Welcome back. It is your boy Danks. I'm Danks. This is your boy Bays for the They Think You're Stupid podcast. What's up, Bays?
How you doing today, buddy?
How was that intro, everybody? Let me know in the chat. Let us know in the chat if you like the intro. We're trying a few things out, and I thought we would.
You guys are in for something special tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Danks, you feel like breaking a story live?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Usually I make videos to break stories, but it just felt so appropriate that nobody has caught this yet. But fortunately, we have, and we're
no, that was all you. I thank you for that. I appreciate that. You're such a gentleman. But nah, this one's all you, buddy. I was just on the phone with you when you did it.
Well, that's what it pays to be living in deep research. That's why I say it. So what's good, fam? Welcome back. Tonight, we are not easing into this. We are not going to do any small talk. We're jumping right in. We're not running news. We're going to actually break some, or at least bombshell some. Breaking news, like we were talking about, like, should we say this is breaking news or bombshell news? I think it's bombshell news, but it might break a little bit. So what do you think about it? You think bombshell is probably more appropriate for this?
I liked bombshell because as soon as you said it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
this is a good one.
Yeah. This is going to be good. I mean, it's not going to be good for.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to save it because I don't want to spoil it. Something clicked in my head about whatever. We'll get to it.
So if you're here for the news, if you're here for the Dankster, if you're here for the Bayesian cohesion, smash the like, and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to have a special guest this evening as well. They'll be in as soon as we're done breaking stuff like a China shop, pulling a China shop. So before I say another word, let me tell you exactly what we're going to prove tonight with primary sources in real time on this stream. All right.
Can I give them the hint?
Yeah, please, by all means.
All right. It may or may not have to do with another registered foreign agent.
Oh, another registered foreign agent and Candace Owens lawsuit. How about that? Your boy, listen, let's just talk. All right. Let's just go through. So the lawyer suing Candace Owens, the lawyer dragging her into federal court for defamation over Brian Harpole and the Charlie Kirk assassination story, and the same lawyer that is look, I'm just gonna pull something up. I want to triple check everything to make sure before I say anything. I just want to make sure that we are in the clear here. So give me 1 second. The last thing I want to do is make any mistake.
Make a mistake right here.
Maybe
you should have checked it before we told them.
I checked it.
Bombshell news.
I just want. Yeah. Okay. Good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, because I didn't check the last page. I want to make sure it was signed and the top lawyer was indeed. Okay. So the lawyer dragging Candace Owens, and I think also Mitch Snow is in this as well. This happens. The reason why I'm saying let me check is because it happened literally 10 minutes before I was looking at the document for her lawsuit, and I was looking at the name of the lawyer. I was like, that name looks familiar, and so I went into my database and I was like, can you check this law group's name in my FARA database?
And then it became, oh, shit.
I was like, oh, shit. So the same lawyer's firm is literally sitting in the budget lines of a FARA registered foreign agent company for the government of Israel. Same firm, 2 filings filed, I think 7 months apart, and both public record, both sitting on a federal government server as we speak, which I'm going to show you. And
remember how weird we were saying it was, how in that 69-page, the filing, how like in the beginning, there's like a whole lot of Israeli talk, and it's like why is this even here? Like, why is this in Brian Harpole's lawsuit to Candace Owens about this? And now it makes a little bit more sense.
I'm glad you said that.
It makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because Barron last night was also saying that. I think it was yesterday. He was saying this is very interesting. They're raising like anti-Semitism
Yeah, it's
clauses or whatever, like
where is this coming
precedents.
from? And
Well,
that's why, because the
yeah.
lawyer is
Well, the law group, because we
the
can't.
law group.
I
Okay.
can't say for sure. I actually maybe I can't. I don't think it's the same specific attorney. Okay. So they're actually working for so this law group, Dhillon, someone said in the chat, Harmeet. Harmeet, Dhillon's law firm, which I think she sold to her brother, is working as the lawyer on the pay line and the payroll of Show Faith by Works. Dhillon Law Firm. DHILLON. So I'm going to show you that.
Amazing.
How ironic is that? Why? It's
Now,
like
I wonder if that has to do with why they're only suing Candace Owens and not Blake Bednar's. Maybe because some of the people affiliated with this lawsuit have a personal grudge that has nothing to do with this specific case.
that's a very interesting thing to raise awareness of. So Keith said, "What did I miss?" Well, we are breaking a bombshell news story, or a true story, that the Israeli foreign agent filed company, Show Faith by Works, also has Dhillon Law Firm on retainer, and Dhillon Law Firm is in the FARA filing for Show Faith by Works as a lawyer, as for on-call legal fees for Show Faith by Works. So Dhillon Law Firm, the firm that's suing Candace Owens on behalf, the lead firm suing Candace Owens on behalf of Brian Harpole, is in the FARA documentation under a registered foreign agent. All right.
Isn't that
That's what you missed. Yeah. So when you and I were going back and forth earlier today, and I sent you this overlap or earlier, like 20 minutes ago, what was your first reaction?
My first reaction?
Yeah.
It was like, damn, how come I don't do enough of my homework? I spent so much
You
time
even said it.
worried
You're
about
like,
everything else.
I need a database. You got a freaking superhero system over there. I'm like, bro.
Well, yeah, no, because when I do research, I have to like load everything in every time and like calibrate everything and prompt it. It's not like I could just take news and just load it right. I mean, I can, but it's not always as accurate. Like when you have all the files and everything in like a database system that you could just constantly cross-reference, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what's good about the system that I have. So we're definitely going to run.
The guy's like fucking Batman.
I'm not saving any cities or anything just yet, but we're trying to raise awareness at the very least.
You're just pissing one off.
I'm the guy that holds the spotlight. I got the spotlight. I'm like the Batman spotlight, But I don't know who Batman is yet. We got to find one. Maybe Barron or Candace is Batman.
Well, next time,
Catwoman and Batman.
Next time you talk to Larry Ellison, you can ask him. He'll tell you all about it since he owns it now, thanks to Trump.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. So again, we do have a special guest coming on after we talk about this story. So please stick around for that. And this person is also going to be breaking some interesting content and news that they have been researching. I actually specifically haven't looked too deeply into it. I saw their post yesterday. So I do have questions. So you definitely want to stick around. And then we're going to hang out at the end. We'll do super chats and stuff like that. One of my favorite parts is just engaging with the community. So if you do have questions about this stuff, how I found out about Harmeet in the first place, if you have questions for Bays or for our special guest, please put a super chat. We're happy to engage with that. And again, we don't take sponsorships. So please go to our website, realbays.com, clubwatcher.com/realdangster, and we'll get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, and I want to tell you what my reaction was. I must be reading this wrong. That's why I checked the document again. I was like, let me make sure there's an H in there. Let me make sure cross-populate. Let me double, like, it all happened so fast. So
what do you think? Do you think that new intro that we got is good luck?
I mean, I made the, yeah. Did I make
stumble into a story?
Yeah.
Got an awesome special guest.
We do. We have an awesome special guest. So I'm looking forward to tonight. So again, let's get into it. Like, subscribe, notify yourselves so you know that you don't miss the goods when it comes. There's a reason why they call me Danks, and there's a reason why they call him Bays, because his brain works like the Bays theory. And I always bring the fire. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it moving. And the FARA filing itself, Now, again, like I said, I have it on americansfortransparency.org. So I was able to cross-reference some of this. And if you don't know what FARA is, it's the Foreign Agent Registration Act. It was from
We
like
got Blake
1938,
in the chat.
1939. What's up, big guy? Good to see you, my man. So when you're a registered foreign agent, what this means is you're getting paid on behalf of another country inside of this country. So it's an LLC that's working inside of this particular LLC is working inside of this country. And their specific thing that they filed for is targeting Christian American churches with spreading pro-Israel messaging and propaganda. In my eyes, is propaganda, bias for Israel. Show Faith by Works, you all have heard of it by now, most likely. If not, you can go to americansfortransparency.org. Just look for the documents, Show Faith by Works. It'll explain everything right there. But this FARA filing snippet that I'm going to show you is from that filing. It's file number 7653. And remember, this is National Security Division of the DOJ, legally filed government documentation. All right. Oh, shit. I'm not streaming it. Hold on. My bad. Here we go. There we go. Hold on. I got it.
Thanks, Blake. Blake wants to know if he gets sued. I said, I hope not.
Well, Blake, if you're going to get sued, they would have done it by now, bro. Like, you're in the documentation. I would be a little concerned, but I don't know if I would be overly concerned just yet.
But I found that to be very confusing. Why would they put him in and not sue him too? You know?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I was kind of dancing around it. I didn't want to say it. I even said I don't want to put that energy out there. But, you know, since he's asking.
Yeah, I mean, do I think you'll be sued? I think that if they want to sue you, they will try to. But this is the thing. And actually, I'm glad that you asked that. I don't mind answering this before we get into the document. And also mentioning something else. The way the language reads, when Barron pointed out, and then when I went through it again as well through the lawsuit, it very well appears to be that they don't have any actual intent to go all the way through with the lawsuit. I could be completely wrong. But the way
I don't think they want to sue
is,
Blake because they don't want Blake to go into discovery.
Bro, Blake will be all up. Bro, he'll be calling everyone murderers up in that shit.
Yeah.
He'll be like, the lawyers are murderers. Everybody's fucking murdering everybody up in this shit. What is going on over here? They're going to have to throw him on a 5150 to keep his mouth shut. And then we'll never see Blake again. So let's hope Blake doesn't get into a situation. And don't even talk about that stuff, bro. Don't even open your mouth and say that stuff out loud. You don't want to bring that energy on you. Thanks for the super chat.
Fuck that. You speak your truth. You get on X, you get all riled up.
Ask everybody. Fuck it. Ask everybody. You know, he knows how I am, bro. He knows I don't talk a lot about shit like that. So same way I don't like talking about like, am I, you know what? I'm not gonna, I don't like putting the energy out there of, am I going to be in a situation that's negative, you know, or life-threatening or what have you. Anne Marie, good to see you. $20 super chat. Of all the firms in the world, LMAO, his dumb as asterisk, found that one. Yeah, I mean, this is the same company that they've been in cahoots with since the Make Heaven Crowded tour.
But
right?
did he find that one, or did they get sent to him?
Yeah, I mean,
that's the question that I'd be asking right now.
I don't know what the strategy is, but they, like Tyler Boyer knows that I'm on the case. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here looking at all this stuff, the foreign agent stuff. You didn't think I was going to put this stuff together? I don't know. Maybe they don't care. I mean, they don't care. But an American Christian security company ran by an American 501c3 nonprofit is suing someone with a law firm that is working with a company that's a foreign agent for Israel. I don't know. I'm not saying that Dhillon Law Firm, Harmeet Dhillon, is a foreign agent, but this is pretty damn close to needing to file to be a foreign agent. You're working for one. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Everyone can let me know what they think in the comments in the chat. So let's show this document real quick. So this is I took a screenshot and I just kind of meshed everything together. But this is indeed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can see right here. I'll zoom in nice and tight. Received FARA document registration unit filed on September 27th, 2025. 3:29 a.m. And this is a couple of different things shown on top of each other. So this was originally, I posted this on X to show what Harmeet Dhillon's law firm was doing for the company Show Faith by Works and what Show Faith by Works does in their filing as reported. Because a lot of people, they don't know. Like, you all know, but if I put it out on X, they're like, who the fuck is Harmeet Dhillon and why do I care? You know what I mean? So, but another thing is that she's third in line, she's heavily involved with the the lawyers and the DOJ and all of this stuff as well. So they're looking at her, at Harmeet, to also be involved at the higher echelons of the Department of Justice. She's got been doing campaigns and stuff. I don't know too much about this person. She came across my radar when I made this post first, and some of you might have seen it. It did I think it did a couple 100,000 views or something, or maybe less, I don't know. But look, right here, Show Faith by Works, registration number 7653, Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Remember this address. A lot of people were all talking about 1111 6th Avenue in San Diego. All right. And somebody actually, I'm glad that I just remembered. I was reading my emails yesterday, and somebody sent me an email. It's got her face in it, actually. It was showing, let me pull this up and see if there's one without her face on it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's kind of a blurry. Okay, yeah, here we go. So check this out. So this is the Show Faith by Works office. That is the office that the foreign agent registration goes to, by the way. The address for Show Faith by Works.
That is so shady.
How crazy is that, bro?
That thing's smaller than Epstein's cell.
Bro, that's gnarly, dude. So let me see if there's any other photos of that, because I wanted to look at this, and I've been so busy I forgot to look at some of the other photos. So yeah, I mean, I might as well. Let me bring them all over here. I'll just download them real quick, and then I'll open them up in my browser. So far, we have a targeted Christian American targeting Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs paid operative inside the United States, registered with the FARA documentation for the DOJ, and they are employing the same attorney that is suing Candace Owens. The same attorney is employed by Brian Harpole, is also employed by Show Faith by Works, who's a registered foreign agent. So, I mean, all right, let me show you a couple of these other pictures here. So I'll just pull this up. So we've got this one. So this is the address. And if we move on to the next one, so this one says, attention, deliveries for Suite 550. Please deliver to the community manager on the 3rd floor, bro. Dude, this is their address. In case you didn't know, 111 6th Avenue, Suite 550. Okay, so there's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody home. All right. So you guys saw it here first. There's another one right here. Expansive lounge, floor 3, delivery or package drop off. All deliveries should be left directly in the mail room. Need access to the mail. Like there's nothing there, bro. There's nothing there, which is wild. So this is where we get to Harmeet Dhillon, and they're targeting millions and millions of Christians. On my website, you can see there's hundreds of churches, 2.5 million Christians every single week are targeted. And then down here, I took this and I blew it up and I turned it yellow here. Dhillon Law Firm is on-call legal fees for all on-call legal fees. If I zoom in here, and you can see Dhillon Law Firm.
Dhillon, second I see that H in Dhillon, I already know they're shady.
Keep in compliance with foreign agent registration, making sure that they're doing foreign agent registration properly.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's some great. So guess where that money comes from? This money right here, this $20,000 retainer fee comes from Israel. So the company paying Harmeet Dhillon $20,000 receives their money from the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, Dhillon Law Firm. So now let's show page 68 of the suit. It's right here. Dhillon Law Firm. Okay. Dhillon Law Group, Inc. So when we're looking at these things, that's why like we have to scrutinize and look at everything. And if I'm wrong, because they could have multiple groups and it was a last minute thing, I find it very hard to believe that it's not the same company. So I'm very comfortable saying it. You can send me a cease and desist and tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to do more research after this anyways, but I'm telling you, I highly doubt that I'm wrong. And I know that Harmeet Dhillon sold the firm to her brother, and they could probably have any other firm around, but your name is on it, and your name is also in a foreign agent registration. So I don't know. Everyone can take it for what it is. Yeah.
I wonder if they've worked any cases for our friend Bradley.
Bradley, who are you talking about?
You know, Pascal.
Oh, Brad Pascal. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised
If any of that's
honestly.
public record.
Well,
might be able to find out.
There's a here. Let me do something real quick. So let's look at Dhillon real quick. I want to see something. H. Dhillon Law. So yeah, so for now, this is what I've got. I think it's very interesting stuff. You know, when we're looking at Harmeet Dhillon. Oh, I thought Harmeet was a chick, bro. I'm calling it a she this whole time. Harmeet. Sorry, bro.
Don't assume their gender.
I know, my bad. I shouldn't be like that, right? So look, they've got firms in different locations. So I would be very surprised if it's not the same company. Like I said, this is kind of last minute, but we'll see. We'll find out. I'll do more research. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself. Nobody will have to ask me to do it. But I did want to share that with you because I'm pretty sure this is the same company. What other firm that's high profile enough to be working with the, foreign agents for the same company that is working with TPUSA, and he's a TPUSA. I mean, there's too many crossover here for DHILLON. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident. I'm not 100%.
I've never seen Dhillon with an H before.
I'm like, the only reason why I'm not backpedaling, but I just want to be 100%. And because it happened so fast and I didn't have a chance to actually verify all the addresses, I've already said it, so it's too late. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Let me see. If I look at this right here, reason breakdown. Let me see. What does this show me right here real quick? We're going to have a special guest on very shortly, so get ready for that because they have some interesting news as well. Like I said, could be bombshell stuff. I would like the chat to let me know what they think.
Duchess says that Dhillon also has ties to Ben Shapiro. You don't say. I'm shocked.
Wouldn't be surprised. Nothing really surprises me, and that's the unfortunate thing today is that nothing really surprises me anymore. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time trying to fact check myself right now. Anyone feel free to do so. I am going to stick by that, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong later. I'll put it on next. I might make a video if I'm wrong. But
yeah, the only thing that surprised me lately was last night's poll.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that later. Welcome to SR Paralegal. Thanks for becoming a member. Heartbeat Views. What's up, Keats? Was like, oh, shit. Yeah. What's up, Ann? Thanks for the super chat. Mad World gifted one base membership.
Thank you, Mad.
And Blake is still undetermined, but I hope the best for you. So that's it. I think that we're going to probably bring on our guest right now. So are you ready? Put a thumbs up if you're ready. Good to go? Okay. We've got Alley Top Files in the house.
What is up?
We got to squeeze in. We gotta squeeze
Here,
in here.
let's go like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
don't
just
worry.
like-
I got you. That'd be terrible if I was just like, no, you gotta squeeze it.
Oh.
Sorry. So
It's like
what's
sharing
going
a
on?
twin size
I
bed.
just hit his head on my head. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah,
So
we're
what
wearing
do
our hats, allegedly hats. So.
I like them. You selling merch or what?
Oh no, this is Billy and Brandy's when
Oh,
when
okay.
they had these going on. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the stuff that we just talked about?
I mean, I sent it to you. I think I was the first one to send you the document.
This one?
No, not the,
Not that one. Oh,
Oh no,
the other
no.
one.
I'm talking about the one. I don't know if you saw it or not. If you didn't, maybe you weren't because you were getting ready, perhaps.
we were getting ready.
he's
So what
talking
I
about,
just the Show Faith by Works lawyer Dhillon Law Firm,
Yes.
the same
okay.
Harmony Dhillon that's suing Candace Owens.
Yes.
I think it's very interesting. If indeed I am correct, this says a lot. You know, it says a lot about the interworkings of the attorneys of that world. I guess you know what I mean.
absolutely. I think that's a pretty nice find, man, especially if it ends up panning out. Great work digging that up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, thanks. It's whatever. It doesn't surprise me
It's a
anymore, to be
connection.
honest. But I
Yeah.
would love to show. I haven't shown anything honestly of what you've got, and I haven't even. I looked at your post. Is it pertaining to your post from last night?
I mean, we did a live stream.
Okay.
So yeah, people can go check it out. It was quite a lengthy one, right? It was like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was a bit long.
Yeah.
Good.
We're just going over some footage. The Adam Life is Driving footage, which everybody has been using for their research, right? You know, that was the one where Terrell takes the SD card down.
Yeah.
So I just, I saw something
And that,
peculiar in that area, and it wasn't just Adam Life is Driving video. I went to go look at other videos from that particular angle, and I haven't shared it yet because I just wanted to get people's eyes on it. Just in that area, it's like a kind of like a square area where the gate is.
and it's to the left of Charlie. So if you were sitting as Charlie, it's the section to the left, and it happens to be the section where we don't have pretty much a lot of footage through the event. So we've always been scouring footage, and we're trying to see if we can see anything that nobody's seen before, and trying to find new clues and leads. And while staring at footage, Allie and one of her friends, Wisha, stumbled across some abnormalities in the video. And it just really sort of, drew our interest right away. There's been a lot of scrutiny about some of the footage already, video stills. There's been some questionable things that people have been noticing. And we caught something which was a little unusual, and we decided to share it.
Yeah, it could be nothing. I could be wrong, could be compressions like some people are saying.
I think I mentioned. Okay, so yeah, that's. I thought it could be that, but I don't know. Like at the same time, we don't know, right? Like
we don't know.
These things are uploaded. We see a lot of fake stuff on the internet. We see a lot of it's strange to me that he just pops up randomly. Life is Driving makes a video every 6 months or a year, gets 50,000 views, and then ghosts everybody. It's just such a strange way to operate. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. That's why for me, I kind of, I do say it could be compression, but I definitely don't rule out that there could be some funny business. So I definitely look forward to seeing.
Yeah, because I looked at other grainy footage of even them carrying him out, and there's gates all around. The gates do not get blurred out. They don't get. I'm talking about really, really bad footage, and I'm looking at it. That's a perfect gate, and I'm like, I looked at so much footage, but I haven't done a second live about it because I just want to see people's opinions on it, because it's just this one. That's all we got is that angle from the aftermath where Terrell is taking down that footage, and I think Adam Life is Driving. I forgot what his name is. Adam
Bartholomew.
Yeah, he has the camera sturdy. I don't know if he has it on a tripod or something, but at some points he takes it out and moves it around. But at this point, he just has it sitting there, and it's focusing on Terrell, and we're all looking at Terrell taking down the SD card. So that has to be real, right? And
Him
so
taking out the SD card. Yeah.
that has
Yeah.
to be real, right? So we're looking at that footage. I'm just saying, like, we're looking at that footage, but when I'm looking in the back, we got Scott. We got always somebody near that gate.
Yeah, the
And
barricade.
when they move away from that gate, the top part of the gate, it's completely missing. I'm like, well, where is it? And then somebody lifts up an arm. Philip's arm's gone. And then somebody goes through the tunnel. They completely disappear. I mean, you would have to go through all the stuff that I did on my live stream. I'm just showing you little clips of what we found. And then someone said, oh, that's just from Adam Life is Driving video. Well, then I found another video from TikTok somebody uploaded. I didn't share it yet. Same thing from that angle of the tunnel where people are coming in and out. It still could be nothing, and I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I'm just trying to show what we are seeing.
Yes.
You know, that's it in footage.
And one thing we actually sort of stumbled across too is we were starting to look at what would cause compression, right? And we actually sort of stumbled into a program that's running at UVU right now, and that program and what they're doing involves what is it here? Virtual reality and AI. And I'm just looking at my notes here right now. And it also, one of the programs also has to do with SIM technology. And I'm just going to jump into one of my other notes here.
Yeah, we had all this on our live stream. Like, they have a program at UVU, and we played a video. We showed some documents of what they're doing with this virtual reality. Is it simulation track?
Yes. So
Yeah.
basically,
Interesting.
structured light patterns, and how they work like a hologram. So we were looking at what could cause compression in a camera if maybe it was something else was going on there that we weren't understanding. So we started looking into this program at UVU and then looking at a part of the technology and what that could be done with. And just because I brought up the word hologram, we're not saying that anybody was made into a hologram, but we started looking at holographic masking to see if a barrier, a small barrier, could be put up to block something from a camera. And then I looked up what kind of residual effects would that leave if somebody were to do that. The number one thing was compression. Your video will look compressed if that has been manipulated a little bit, or if your video footage was shooting into something which had some kind of doctoring in the background or holographic energy or any kind of light source. So that's where we sort of stumbled into that as well. We didn't just sort of grab the video and go, oh, well, this is a doctored video. Like, we sort of looked into a little bit.
Yeah.
And obviously there was a lot more information than we could put in an X post.
So yeah, you got it. Sometimes you got to make a video. So if I understand this correctly, and Baze, if you have any questions after, I just want to say, so there's a school. So at the school of UVU, correct? It's UVU campus.
Yeah.
They are working on cinematographics, artificial intelligence, perhaps mixing with CGI, with compression and lighting. And what are they trying to do specifically to try to work with this type of technology or software? What is, have you found a specific purpose for this? Or is it just that this class is focused specifically around data compression and videography? Or is it just kind of like a part of their course?
It's just a part of the course. And the main thing is interference pattern structured illumination imaging, IPSII. And it's at the UVU Physics Colloquium. And they've been doing this since the fall of 2021, says my notes. So it's a program that's been sort of going on, and they have been adding different branches to it. And Ali's got something here. It's Utah Valley University releases virtual reality and simulations track. and I can read this out quickly.
It's quite interesting what he says here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Michael Harper, an associate professor in digital media at Utah University at UVU, in a recent discussion about UVU's extended reality simulations track and the future degree of university is working on projected to be finalized by the fall of 2024. I will go out on a limb here in 20 years, even 10, if you're a company and you have not fully embraced some form of augmentation and mixed reality. If you haven't done that, you will be out of business.
You'll be out of business.
So just find that's very unusual. They're sort of promoting that, and here we are in many situations this year looking at footage and stills, which we're just not sort of believing. And pretty much every major thing that's happened this year, you can look at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We've got 3 different versions of that video, and they all have suspicious things going on them that not everybody's buying.
Yeah.
You can look at the files, and you look at how many things have been taken away, redacted, missing. They're not showing, right? There's a lot of things that just sort of haven't really lined up with transparency. So
Sure.
we're not going to blindly believe that we're getting at with the footage in the Charlie Kirk investigation. We refuse to believe that, in fact. So we're
That's
always gonna
probably
be-
wise.
yeah. So we're looking at everything with a huge amount of scrutiny.
And I'm looking at it more so because I also follow the pastors, as you know, Diggs. So Frank was at UVU, which was weird. March 26th, he was there talking to the students. They're doing a Q&A or whatever. And there was one speaker, Michelena, which I would love to find who she is. She was on that side where the signs were. They were holding up those big signs. That was right near the tunnel, you know. As soon as she started speaking and said to him that everybody was panning their cameras around, and I heard the sound from that side where the
alleged shot.
where the sign was, and he said, "Nope, that's enough. I don't want to talk." And he goes, "Nope, you." And then he shut her down.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wait, everybody had a question, and he shut her down. I couldn't believe it. She said she was traumatized by the thing as
Yeah.
well.
And this is all coming from that same sort of side where we haven't been getting
Wow.
footage. There's protesters there. And now when we look at cameras shooting that way, we're seeing weird stuff. And it's
Yeah.
not just video cameras, it's still cameras too. Like we've noticed a couple oddities in Charles McClintock Wilson photos.
Yeah.
So it's just very bizarre.
I do have some clips, some stills up right now. For a second, we can pull up some pertaining specifically to the actual images that I saw that I'm at least referencing from your post.
Yep.
And then I know that there's some footage here that we can also, let me download these real quick so I have them ready to go. And I'll pull them up as well. So this is the first one. Let me share this screen. Oh shit. How do I know which one this is? I think it's this one. All right. And then we'll go like this, I guess. Maybe like that. So this is one, right?
Yes, that's what.
So why don't you explain to us what you think is happening here and get your insight.
I also made this photo into a negative. So that background has some weird, I would love John Breda or somebody that can do an analysis on this to tell me what the heck did I just see.
Is this the same image? No,
this is a
it is?
screen grab from Adam Life is Driving's video. So
Okay.
when Philip Goldsberry goes like this. Yeah.
No,
there.
is this the same one?
It's similar, but his
similar.
hand is not up.
Okay.
Hand's not up.
I
I'm
see.
just grabbing
Okay.
you see the back, one of my wish I was saying, what is all that red? I see something in there and I go, well, let me turn it into a negative and see what we can see there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert in analyzing this stuff.
So what do you mean? Oh, here, so I don't even, I have no
background.
idea what this stuff
Yeah,
is. So can you
me either.
explain this to me?
So
Do you guys know or no? Do you want me
No,
to run? I can run it with
we don't
AI.
know.
we don't know. We don't
Okay.
know how that's coming on the screen. But do you see the gate? The gate is blurred out
At the top
at
there.
the top.
Oh
there's-
yeah, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
There's
see
a-
that. It is blurred out right here. It's
Yeah.
almost like someone took a bite out of it, huh?
Yes.
That's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
That's why I did
Whoa.
like my whole thumbnail of sharks, because everybody's getting bitten by a shark in the
Oh,
tunnels, and there's water. But I
interesting.
just don't understand it. And when the EMT guy holds the gate, and this guy's always standing there, this Scott guy,
Oh yeah, here, right here.
yeah,
Okay, I see.
his hand is there though. The EMT's hand is there. His hand's gone. It's like a line. His
Huh.
his arm is gone. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
bizarre. It's bizarre.
it's bizarre. And as that gentleman moves away and starts walking, then his arm appears like normal, and he just continues on. One of what
Wow.
made us sort of start looking at this is before the footage gets to this point, Adam Bartholomew is coming around the front, right? And he gets to a point where he's coming around, and then we see a flash from the corner, almost like somebody was taking a picture with a flash on it. And when that happened,
Is it this one?
Oh no, that's
No.
that's somebody walking
This
through
is
and they
something
just
else.
disappear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
what is-
boy walking through
That's
with
a person walking through.
yeah, that's a person walking through, and he just disappeared.
Right here?
That's a guy.
Yes.
That's a person walking
Yes.
through.
Yeah,
like a
So
still frame from Ghostbusters.
you can go
So-
through it. You can go through to his hour-long video and look and go slow-mo, and I assure you, what I'm showing you is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So somebody in the video is actually walking and disappears in the
Yes.
footage itself. Did you
Yes.
send me that footage?
We can just pull up the Adam Life
Yeah.
is driving and go there, but I think I sent you two
I
short
have-
ones.
Okay, so I did bring up. I would have to switch. Let me make sure. I have no idea. Okay. Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's a
I
lot,
think I
it's a
do
lot.
have them.
People go in and out, so I don't know if I sent you all of it, because people are coming in and out.
Let
That
me,
boy even walked out, the one that's going up the hill there.
Yeah, the guy with the
he even
backpack, he walked through there as
Yeah.
well. That guy with the white shirt.
Yeah,
what-
I have 2 clips that I'm going to open up, and then I have them on like a little playlist so we can play those. So let me take this down and then share that. Very interesting. Okay.
I mean, people can go look at it, and maybe somebody can analyze it themselves, and maybe it's nothing.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
have you guys spoken to anybody that has like a lot of experience with film and this sort
Well,
of thing?
he's a cameraman, so
Well,
he thought
I've-
this was bizarre.
I know what stuff is supposed to look like through the lens, and I know how a lens can warp perception, especially with different lighting scenarios. And I've never seen anything like that. Whether I was on the job or freelancing, I've just never saw anything like that. I don't have the skills to run it myself, but we figured we would show it on the live last night, make a post today, and then see if somebody with skills actually comes and says, "Hey, do you want me to take a look at that for you?"
Yeah.
I haven't checked in a couple hours, so I don't know if anyone sort of got back to us. A lot of people just took the picture, threw it in the grok, and
Yeah.
and said and came back with the grok pitch that it was compression. And we understand
Yeah.
that it could possibly be compression, but compression itself can be caused by other things and other methods. And
Right.
we don't blame anybody on X for not knowing that. They didn't
Yeah.
watch the live, then they didn't know that we were also looking at that angle as well, right? Because I
Right.
understand compression happens. Like I get that.
And I looked at these gates are everywhere. I even, when they're carrying them out, on the opposite side, I looked at those and the gates were fine. I looked at the other gates, the gates are fine. It's that this angle, and I have a TikTok video like filmed by somebody else. He went to grab a hat. The gate is missing. And I'm like, what is okay? So
Yeah.
is it just in this spot?
Yeah, and I don't know if I.
Oh yeah, his hand. It looks like he's rest. Okay, interesting. So his hand is definitely looks like it's resting on the gate, and it is gate high, right?
Yeah.
Now, could it be? Yeah, it's like the gate just disappears right here.
disappears.
At first,
Even
I
the
was like
rail.
the shadow, maybe, but then you see because this is on a platform, right? Is that
Yep.
why it's higher than this one? Do you think?
I'm not sure. I don't remember if that was actually
Um,
elevated. I don't remember. That's a good
Because
question.
they were on a
I think
platform.
there's a curb there.
right?
There's a curb, and then right behind Scott, that guy in the glasses that's holding the gate, his name is Scott. Right behind him there's the water goes through there from the tunnel, right? So there is some kind of curb or something there. And he just disappears. Like, where did he go?
I mean,
then-
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe it could be zoomed in, really bad footage. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I can still see him here, perhaps, and it's also dark. Does the other
Yeah.
guy disappear too? Not as much, huh?
Not as
No.
much.
Interesting.
And this guy won't let go of the gate. He's like holding on to that gate like it's gold or something. I don't know.
What sort of
Interesting.
stumbled us onto this is I don't know if I finished my thought that I was saying earlier, but as the camera comes around, somebody takes like what looks like a picture from a still camera, and when that flash lights up,
I sent him that, yeah.
You sent them that?
Yeah, he'll play it. In a second.
That's what made us think it was
there,
weird.
the gate's missing there. Look at
because-
his arm. Watch his arm. His arm disappears in.
Yeah, can I zoom in here? Let me see. Zoom to fill. Here we go. Yeah, that's
arm.
interesting.
His arm
huh?
just disappears. It's
Wait.
like a line.
The top
don't
of the
know.
gate looks like it.
Yeah.
Or it looks
Right
like
here.
something else is going on.
I don't know.
Well, the hand is
No.
going back and forth.
No, but you see like the shadow that goes above and kind of sticks out. Is that
then he goes
compression
there.
or?
Then Scott stands by the gate again.
It's just bizarre.
It's bizarre.
And that flash is what really trips me up. That flash that was caught, just because it puts this
Oh, there's
weird.
his arm. There's his arm disappeared. Philip Goldsberry's arm kind of just disappears as well.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just weird. It's just really weird.
Yeah.
yeah,
Here I'm
it just
looking at-
disappears.
You know who took this footage?
Adam
Adam
is
from
driving.
Life and Driving. Yeah,
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
yeah.
That's the
And
one
he
where
did
Terrell-
go. Barron went on his show, and what happened? Barron wasn't. I remember Barron not happy with that show. Do
He
you
wasn't
remember what happened?
happy. All I
don't
know
remember.
is
I don't
I
remember.
wanted to interview him. He's like, I wouldn't bother. So I have not even reached out to him. So if somebody else wants to find out what the heck this is, I mean, this is the footage that, Terrell takes down that SD card. So
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is the
okay,
footage that
so
we're all going by.
so
and
what
use
is the? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this. You know what's so crazy to me, you guys, and I'll never get over this. I will say, and then I want to see some other footage that you sent me. The thing is, this is in an active shooter situation, okay, which the first actual alert, if I'm not mistaken, the first alert that went out from UVU to cell phones in the area was 88 minutes after the shot rang out. Okay. If that's the case, do you think if one shot went out and you saw somebody bleed out in front of you that was speaking to you and thousands of other people, that within a minute to even within an hour, people would be walking around in that area at all? And why aren't people? Why is the dude chilling on his phone? He's not looking around. Like, this is within how much
He
time
doesn't
is
look
this?
shocked. He doesn't even look
No.
shocked. They're both like
This is so wild to me
both
that
of
they're
their
just
behavior.
like manning the gate and getting the camera done and texting my Uber. You know,
Yeah.
Like-
That's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
that's
Texting
what it
me-
looks like. Like we
Yeah.
just finished the set, like a beach set at the pool at the Mandalay Bay,
Yeah.
and they're hitting up their Coke dealer and they're trying to get their Uber to get their drugs. That's
I
it,
mean,
yo, bro.
I'm trying to find the speaker, and this is what it went down a different rabbit hole because I'm trying to look for the speaker because in my other live stream, the one speaker with the transmitter is facing this way, and then different footage all of a sudden at the same time, it's this way. So
She was chasing that and sort of stumbled into this.
with Wisha from Wisha Birchwood on X, like she helps me a lot as well. So
Now, yeah, I mean, there could be a very simple explanation for the footage, right? But I know you
Yeah.
have a lot of other interesting things in here. So any gangsters out there, anybody that's watching, there's 1,500 people watching across platforms. Welcome. If you missed, I'll give you a quick rundown. I know there's double the amount of people from when I opened the show. Allegedly, in my opinion, what it looks like to me, actually from the FARA filings, Dhillon Law Group law firm, the same law firm that is working for Show Faith by Works, which is a registered foreign agent, is the same name and company name as this company that's working for Brian Harpole suing Candace Owens.
oh,
So
that is
from
crazy.
what it looks like, Harmeet Dhillon's law firm, which is working for a federally registered foreign agent for the government of Israel for a company that's geo-targeting and tracking American Christians and churches over the Southwest, 303 mega churches, is the same law firm, in my opinion, allegedly, until I do more research, but it's the same company, same name. And I don't know any other, high-profile Dhillon with an H law
What does that
firms
mean to you? Do you think they're helping Harpole?
It's just proof that to me, like, I can't say proof, but it looks like to me that Israel is running the entire operation. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
It looks like Israel is running the TPUSA operation. Israel is running the Brian Harpole lawsuit against Candace Owens. And at least the lobbyists, the donors and the lawyers and the money, it all comes out when it comes in the paperwork, when it comes to the lawyers, when it comes to things that need to get done, because money is needed to get shit done, right? And where's that money coming from? It's coming from Zionist, Jewish, or Israeli donors or companies or the government itself. Because if indeed, obviously, I can't, like I said, Harmeet Dhillon is not a registered foreign agent. That company, Dhillon Law Group, law firm, is registered under a registered foreign agent. So it's a line item as a retainer fee. Okay, so I'm not saying that Harmeet Dhillon is a registered foreign agent. All I'm saying is that she's working for one. And whether or not you're helping them file within the FARA guidelines, you can't find another company to work for. You're going to help a company target Americans when you're working in the political apparatus in the highest at levels of the government, third in line to be in the DOJ as one of the fucking lawyers in the DOJ. It's like, why would you even put yourself in that position unless you're just all in the entire system with them? You know what I mean? It's like,
absolutely, man. It doesn't make
I don't
much
even
sense.
know what to say about it.
Yeah, it's like, why put yourself in that position when you know you're going to eventually might be scrutinized about it?
Hmm.
Right?
Absolutely.
And it doesn't make you look very good either, as you just mentioned, right?
Right.
Like, you're a citizen attacking other citizens allegedly on behalf of allegedly a foreign government.
Yeah.
Right? Or foreign influence. Either way, how you want to put it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that when we found about Show Faith by Works and them going on tour with the what is the Make Heaven Crowded, and then that guy, what's the pastor, Greg Laurie, right? And this is all the same apparatus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to me, it's like, why is an American Christian conservative organization that is tasked with spreading the word of finances and American conservative values and capitalism and what have you, working hand in hand with foreign governments? They are paying for the Experience Israel project. They've paid tens of thousands of dollars. They've paid Clock Tower LLC, which happened to close. They just paid out of America's Turning Point almost $1 million, which is 47% of America's Turning Point's income in 2019. They just paid it to some company that dissolved, and then the same exact name company opens up as a registered foreign agent. It's like, not only that, Charlie Kirk, the Charlie Kirk Show, is the #1 podcast on a platform called Salem Media Group that is working under a registered foreign agent as their strategy officer. It's like, there's registered Israeli foreign agents all over the fucking place, especially around TPUSA. Now, as I start digging in, and that to me isn't very American or Christian,
Agreed.
Yep.
Thanks. So sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
Reason I got quiet for a second there is because our buddy Blake was texting me. So I was trying to listen to you guys and go back and forth. He actually sent me a couple of text messages from his correspondence with Adam Bartholomew. I just sent them to you. I don't know if you want to pull them up on the screen.
Where'd you send them at? Discord?
No, I sent them on your phone. I could send them on Discord though.
Yeah, please send them on Discord, and then or to my other number, my voice number, either one. So yeah, I really don't like that, right? I don't like that as soon as Charlie is gone, all of a sudden, like, and it's not like as soon as Charlie's gone, like, obviously he was playing the game for quite some time, but it's like, okay, well, Ben Shapiro opens up. They're obviously moving on all of this money. That's what it looks like, at least. When I talked to, because I reached out for, comment to Tyler Boyer, he told me, he said, oh, we're not taking money from any Jewish donors or Israel donors. That's what he told me. And so,
sounds like an honest guy.
That's
I don't
weird.
know. Yeah, he
kinda
told me
shady.
that. Yeah, he told me
Weird.
that. I don't know.
Yo, and I just want to say real quick, shout out to Daisy. Daisy in the chat. She also sent me a very generous super. Thank you very much.
What's up? Oh, I didn't see her. What's up,
Hello,
Daisy?
Daisy.
Daisy's
Hi,
been in the chat
Daisy.
for a little bit.
Amazing-
You guys were
amazing
going. I was paying attention to the chat. I had Blake texting me. I was trying to listen. I was like, that's why I got quiet for a minute. I was like multitasking.
You're good. You're good.
good.
I don't mind going through a couple supers, I guess, while we're do you want to do me a favor, Allie? Well, actually, I have a bunch of your pictures, so I'll run through a couple of these real quick, and we'll keep it moving. Hey, bro, tired. I spent the last 9 days on the ground in Idaho and Utah, and all I can say is I appreciate you connected so much on the ground, and one other person that has truly nailed it. You should see. What's up, Measure Man? Thanks for the $10 banger. Yeah, man, send me whatever. You got my access, bro. I would love to see what you got. It's good to hear that you're around. You're always hustling, man. So it's good to see you. Max Deplorable 2A, Second Amendment, I think, huh? $5. Harmeet is an Indian woman. Oh, because I said it was a dude. I thought it was a woman at first. Then I saw the picture. Here, I'll tell you why. Here, hold on. Let me open up why I said that. That's so funny. Because I ended up going, this is the thing, is I opened this up and it's like, okay, well, here, check this out. This is what made me second. It's like, that's why I don't want to second guess myself. I saw this and it's like about Harmeet Dhillon Esquire, criminal defense. And then it's got a picture of a dude. So I was like, oh shit, okay, it must be a dude. But I forgot that she sold it or that her husband is involved. So Mr. Dhillon brings it deep in. I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't know who the hell Harmeet is.
Thanks.
Honestly.
I told you not to assume their gender.
I'm trying not to.
But don't worry. All we want to know is if they're connected with registered foreign agents. Guy, girl, whatever. You know what I mean? They could be a Laura Loomer for all we care.
Yeah, they can even be halfway in between. We won't judge them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll just get through these two from Max and then Daisy, and then we'll keep moving. Harmeet is an Indian woman and is usually actually very good on our side. When I made my post on X about her working with Show Faith by Works, I got attacked like relentlessly. Like, how dare you? She is like an amazing person and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, she's working for a registered foreign agent. It's like, just because like, but look, I'm sure she's very good, and there's a lot of very great people that were on our side, you know what I mean? Like, or we thought so, but great on civil rights and pro First and Second Amendment. Good. We need that. And I'm not speaking on any of that. All I'm saying is that they're working for a government registered foreign agent. That's all. And then the same person says, now Harmeet's pushing anti-Semitism slop. I'm so glad you sent that. Thank you. That's okay.
a good one.
We love you for that. Thank you for the super chat. Daisy coming through with the
Daisy.
fitty. That's on Bays right there.
Yes.
Bays is Bays.
Again.
All right.
Hi,
So
thanks for dropping
what's
in.
up, Daisy? We love you. What were you gonna say, Bays?
No, nothing.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
All right, so a couple more things. So if I were to show like a couple of clips, what about this bottle, this yellow bottle? Was that one of your findings as well?
Yes. So in footage, you'll see his name is Alex Fierro,
Fierro?
the security guard.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
look, I don't know what these bottles, maybe they're just like, I don't know what they put in the drink. Maybe it's just like what do you call it?
It's probably just an
Gatorade
electrolyte.
Electrolyte, yeah,
electrolyte
or
drink.
something,
But
right?
what's in the bottle isn't
Isn't the problem. I don't care about the fluid. It could be it could be water for all I care. What I'm showing
Right.
here is in footage, all the footage, this is an actual photograph from Charles McClintock. The bottle's full.
Mhm.
But if you go
Right.
back to the footage, it's half empty.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's I don't understand how the photograph, the professional photograph that was uploaded on the website, is full, and then they're all at the same timing. Now timing.
They
is
are
all
all in the same timing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how?
Yes,
so this-
they
didn't
Allie and
say-
Chris actually broke this story the day that I went on their show.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's funny. It's the same thing like you finding this out with Harmeet Dhillon, because they found out like right before we were gonna stream, like an hour or two before, just like today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually exactly how it went down. So
Yeah.
like the series of events is you see Alex and he's standing there in position and by the barricade, and that's just before the shot rings out, right?
Yep.
Which
And then-
one? Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
there are multiple
this one right
photos
here, right?
and
This is the
multiple,
one?
That's
Yeah,
it.
there are
Okay.
multiple photos like throughout like a timeline of a couple of minutes where you see the volume in the bottles.
So it's empty
all of them,
first, and
except
then it's
not
full.
empty. It's
Or
about
like
it's about
less.
3/4 full
Yeah.
before and after, and it's only while they're carrying Charlie that it's full. Am I correct?
Only in professional photographs are they full, but in all the video footage, it looks like this.
Yeah.
And the professional
Could
Charles
that be
McClintock-
compression?
I was just gonna say, is this compression?
I don't know.
Is this compression too?
I'm compressed
All
today.
right, I had to.
No,
I mean,
it's
it could
okay,
be.
it's
I
okay.
Listen,
guess.
I'm
I-
getting
I've said whether or not Charlie is dead or alive, I believe that all the people in the front row were all part of some sort of agency or organization.
well, there's definitely a lot of actors in the crowd. We did an actors episode too, like
Yeah.
A
lot of actors in the crowd.
And
Look
what
at that.
moment
He's
is
running.
this?
he's running
Oh,
too.
Hold on.
okay.
So
So
this
he's running
here,
to the
he's
scene.
running to Charlie.
And
so
it's still half empty.
So a lot of people say in that last picture on Charles that it's just sloshing around, and that's what we're seeing. Well, here he's ran
He
around
jumped.
and now he's diving in onto the ground because he goes to his hands and knees. That's sloshing, but it doesn't look full.
And then
right?
what is this isn't the same cluster you sent me. So what is this different?
I mean, there's a couple of pictures here. Like I see Brian Harpole grabbing his shirt and his pants. I don't know if you see that.
Oh, this is Charlie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, sorry, I'm blind. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just him, the way he's grabbing him is, I don't know if it's appropriate or not. Just his shirt. He's not even grabbing his body.
It's funny. It's funny you mentioned that. I was actually looking up the guidelines today because I was, just doing research into the case on things that they're supposed to do, not to do. And in what was it? The TC? It was.
Would he
some
be
guidelines?
holding his head up like this? Sorry, go ahead.
No,
He's
but
not
they,
even
but
holding
they,
his head.
but they say that they're supposed to pick him up from under his armpits and by his clothes if possible, which I found to be very weird. You would think that they would just like want to grab his legs, but they actually say that they're supposed to pull him up by his clothes.
Well, what I'm
With a
trying to
neck injury?
say, what I'm trying to say is, it looks like he's holding his own head up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've been through this before.
Right?
While they're carrying
This
him
is not
away, you
a-
see
like-
him raise his arm up
Unless
and
his
bend his
neck
wrist
is
up.
unless his neck is so fat that it's just keeping him up like that.
It should have been
But
flopped
you would
down, right?
imagine that it would be I mean, I guess I don't unless he's like pulling his neck back and down somehow. I mean, I don't
Actually,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what? You know what?
Interesting.
Also in this picture, I did a freeze frame of the video. This is like the high quality video that was put out by Piper, I believe it was, and went by frame. And there was one frame where I know John Bray even did an analysis on it. And I said, "What's this line on his shirt?" Because you see no blood, and then all of a sudden you see blood, and it's just like a line. And he did an analysis of my picture on X, and then he said, "No, it's not blood," and I'm baffled. I don't know what it is. So
And
I
now
did send
this-
that to you too. Yeah.
There's one with like 4 dudes around him and it's kind of got red blotches. Have you put that on YouTube already?
Which one?
It's the one with the guy with the sunglasses. There's 2 guys with sunglasses, right? It's a very white picture. I wish I could show you here. I just don't want to put
is
it
it
on
my
you.
photo?
Yeah, you sent it to me. It's part of this cluster. Like, if you look at
Oh
our
no.
Discord.
If you have Charlie's face in there, don't show that. Show
Okay.
there's just like from the neck down, it's just like a cutout. I don't know if you
Yeah. Okay. Let me look here. So let's see. There's from the neck down cutout. Oh,
It's going to be a tight picture.
I mean,
gonna
it
look
is
like a
very.
blob or something.
It looks like with a black line across it.
Yes.
Yes.
A
yes.
black line. Black
Yeah.
line grief. All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
Okay. Here we go. So this one. Let's see here.
I think I sent the screen. Yes. Okay. So I put that line across. I'm just trying to reference
What a straight line is.
what's above it. So it is Charlie's shirt, and I can't show the rest of it.
So his head is like right up over here, right?
Yes.
Up here, right up
Yes.
here. And this is his top left shoulder blade,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
And
Okay.
So the black line I put there just to reference. I'm telling people it's like a straight line, and that's supposed to be like blood or whatever. And then John
Well, I
Brady
mean,
did
it's-
analysis, and he said it's not. He doesn't know what it is. It's rigid, and I put his and now I think I put his couple of his screenshots of what he
Yeah.
said, what he thinks.
So what?
And what
when
is this?
Are you pointing at
purple
something? Because I
stuff.
can't
The
see. if
purple
you're
stuff.
pointing.
Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse, huh?
No,
So this purple stuff that's right here underneath, on the bottom of the line.
that's what I have no idea.
We
It
don't
looks,
know. We
to
don't
me,
know
it
what
looks like
that
a
is.
rectangle.
He's talking about the stuff here.
Oh, down at the bottom.
Yeah, so we don't know below the black line. We don't know what that is. So for us, it was above the black line, and that it's basically a contrast picture for when they were picking Charlie up. So the picture you just showed previously,
Mhm.
as they're picking him up, that's where Ali was able to nab this still from.
Yeah.
And you can see that it just looked odd to us because it just cuts off in a straight line where the blood lines, where it
Yeah.
lands.
Do we have the image here? That
You have
you
the image, but
zoomed
I don't
in?
know if you want to share it.
Yeah,
So,
Well,
I don't
well, we
know
don't
if
we don't want to share anything with blood, but if we can get at least a slightly.
I can maybe edit
Blur out
it
his
real
head,
quick because
his
I
face.
have it. Well,
All right. Well, while you're looking at that, there was something else that I noticed today because I was thinking about doing a second live today earlier, so I was like going through some footage, and one of them was a slow motion footage of right after Charlie got hit that was actually put out by Blake, and I noticed that on the table that there was a camera set up that was rolling and moving the entire time, filming the crowd. Now, I don't know if it was I mean, it could have been AI, like some sort of AI that's just rotating it, but I just found it weird. Like just
camera
the
was
fact
that?
that it was set up there. You want me to send
camera?
it to you?
Yes, please.
But which camera was that? Where was that? Or
It
whose
was-
camera?
It looks like it was either on or right now. Here, watch. I'm gonna send it to Danks right now in the Discord, and he can pull it up. You guys will see what I mean. Because
Yeah, great.
Blake put out a very slowed down, higher quality video of this, and I don't know, it just stuck out. I'm like, why didn't I pay attention to this camera sooner? Thanks, I just
Yeah.
sent you the link.
Is it one of the
right.
full-size
Well, actually,
camera
I probably
base?
should just put it on the stage myself. Sorry.
it's
Got it.
all right. I can I'm trying to blur out a little bit. If there's I'm trying to use a blur tool here. Hold on one second.
Wait, hold on. I could get this. I got it right here if you want to just pull me up.
Yeah.
Now watch.
Make sure there's no audio.
Yeah, I did. You see that camera there?
Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
not
yeah.
on the table, behind it. But watch
Yep.
the camera while everything's going. Now this is slowed down to a quarter speed, but it's filming and it's moving around. It's recording everything while this is going on.
And you'll notice just before this all happened, Terrell touches that cameraman's shoulder, and he slightly touches the knob of that camera. He slightly does I don't know, babe, does he zoom out? He touches the
Yeah,
handle.
Watch,
so that-
it's starting to turn now. Wait, is this it?
The can't. I got light in my eye.
Nope.
Okay.
I lied.
Like the lens.
There it is.
That's not. Oh yeah, it is. Hold on,
It-
hold on.
it
Is someone
starts-
not
it starts
moving
rotating.
from behind? It's
Hold
rotating
on.
on its own.
Oh no, he
No,
no, he's
right
moving
there.
it. He
Oh,
moves
he's
it
moving
there.
with his shoulder.
Oh, he moves
okay,
it.
okay.
So the panhandle there, that panhandle has the zoom control on it, and it looks like.
Wouldn't
he
that be
just bumped
interesting if they did that on purpose, though?
Actually, it's weird you just said that
we
because that's
caught
literally
that.
what Ali was just trying to talk about. So just before.
But
the
look, it's
shot
moving
rings
again
out-
right now. Is he moving it again?
Yes.
Yeah,
so the
his
handle's
arm is
in
like
his
all
body.
up. Yeah, it's in his shoulder underneath his.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
saw it moving back and forth. I'm like, this is weird.
It is
Well,
a
it's
little
all slow motion,
strange.
right? You gotta. I
hold
want to
on.
see the fast.
Oh yeah, there he's moving it again.
There it is. It
Yeah.
catches the back of
Yeah.
his arm. We actually had something about that camera too. Right before the
Look
band
at Rick
goes
Cohen's
off.
face.
Smiling.
No,
He's
but
got-
before that, I don't know. He just looked weird.
He's about to get a big smile on his face, though.
Oh
I think
yeah,
which is very weird. With
I
that
covered
camera,
that
though,
multiple times.
yeah, so did we. It's I don't know. It's devilish.
I got a lot of Instagram videos about that smile.
Yeah,
And we covered a lot about him too.
yeah. That
And also
camera-
something else I noticed. Damn Flood, he's doing something with his glasses at one point. Let me see where it is. It's like, why are you sitting there? Where was it?
is that when he reaches up with his right hand, like to the side of his glasses? Are you talking about
Let me
that
see.
moment, Base?
Let me see where it was. There's one point where he's right around here. It's like, why is he holding his glasses right now? When he first gets over Charlie.
He's turning it on or off or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Well,
I
but-
had glasses like that, not camera glasses, but I did have a glasses that had a microphone and a speaker in them, and right there they do have buttons that you push for
touch it?
them. Now I haven't had those glasses, but I did go to.
Oh, you know what I
try
just
them
noticed
on
too?
before,
This
and
this guy's got one of those, that yellow fluid in that water bottle too.
Yeah, they all
Yeah,
have
they
it.
all
man.
do.
They
So
all have
that's
it.
what makes us think it's like an electrolyte drink.
They could have
Wow.
been passing it around. Maybe why would they be sharing electrolyte drink though? You know what I mean?
That's weird.
No, they might be drinking the same thing, but
It's just all
Interesting.
weird.
Yeah, but it's weird that that's half full or a third, 2/3 full, and then it's full like a couple scenes later from the same dude.
Yeah, and then
Right.
after that, there's a shot after where then it's 1/3 empty again. So that full one is in the middle of that compilation, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
So this is that same photo.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
they're
this is the
about to pick 'em
tabletop.
Yeah,
No,
they're
I
about
see,
to pick
okay.
him up, and you see like the shirt underneath is pure white, and just in that frame is like a line.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
just
said, well,
a
that's
flat
odd.
line.
It's odd.
It is odd, yeah.
And John Bray did analysis on it, so thanks to him, because he saw my post and he said that's weird. I said, well, what do you think it is? And he goes, it's not blood. I did an analysis on it. It's very weird. So it's like rigid. What did he say? Rigid, squared. And,
It was just a very sharp edge,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word. And
Mm.
a couple people thought maybe it would have been a fold in his shirt, maybe, as they were picking him up, that maybe caught the blood. Maybe.
but then it disappears. So that's my problem. It's just in that one frame. People can go like do a slow-mo on it. It's just in that one frame. This
Interesting.
rectangular line.
Yeah. Just
I want to
lots of
see.
little oddities.
There's a couple of pictures here I want to pull up. You got so many. These are great. Okay, let's see
Yeah.
here. So there's this dude here. So who is this guy? This dude.
Okay. We haven't found him. So
We're getting close.
I did a live and I found, this is really incredible. I did
Is that just like a
live.
Columbia sweater or something, or is that a military?
This guy, we think his name is Christopher or Chris.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's the only one that drove the SUV into UVU with Charlie in it. So it was him, it was Charlie, it was Frank and Mikey in the car coming into UVU. People are getting confused. They're like, he wasn't the one. It's Justin was driving. I go, no.
This guy
dropped
gets
the
out
car.
of the car.
Yes.
Yes.
So on the dash, and look, a lot of Baze's mods were in my live stream that night. I'm like, you know that video of Charlie in the car coming into UVU? The dashboard had the Google map on it, right?
The GPS.
The GPS. And I looked into it and I went, oh, like even Wisha sent me, I found a clearer picture and it said Christopher's iPhone, right? And I'm like, oh, well, someone said, oh, somebody that rented the car before could have been in the thing. I'm like, not if they're using the Google, the GPS maps, because it showed UVU, on the dash. So
Somebody had their phone
I
connected.
think I know who this is, but I don't have with 100% certainty. But I believe his name is Chris, but I don't know yet. I cannot.
And the interesting part is this would be a security person assigned to the team that has sort of slipped under the radar this entire time.
Yeah.
So that's why we're like, holy smokes, like a lot of people have been looking into security and other people around in the crowd. And here we have this guy who just sort of gets out of the vehicle after the fact, strolls in and sort of just slipped right under the radar. And the only way we even knew that he was the person who was driving Charlie in on that day, because I assumed it was Dan or somebody else that drove him in. But as that vehicle pulls up, you can see Dan walking in front of the vehicle. So it's like, holy smokes. Well, then who's driving the vehicle? This GPS is saying that it's a guy named Chris.
It's not Rick Cutler. People thought it was Rick Cutler. I'm like, that's not Rick Cutler. That's not Rick Cutler.
Some
Rick Cutler
people
doesn't have a.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that the only event that Rick Cutler had worked with him in a while?
I haven't seen him at any other Prove Me Wrong events.
The rumor was he had worked like a long time ago, like a while back with them, but he hadn't been a part of their team as far as we know for quite some time.
I want to know what his relationship was with Dan Flood. Like how far back?
So CK was poisoned with lean.
Oh
That's
my
terrible.
goodness.
Lean is not yellow, bro. That's terrible. I do want to say I took a poll. Don't ask me how I know. It's just not yellow. I mean, maybe there is a yellow, actually. I don't know. I haven't seen all. There's like the generic brands, you gotta, if you can't afford the good stuff. So I ran a poll. Do you think Tyler Robinson assassinated Charlie Kirk? And really, like, I wanted to say, like, was he on the route? Like, no, I don't. At the end of the day, like, did he shoot him or not? Because what they're saying is that he killed Charlie Kirk. All right. And they said they have definitive proof. And what's crazy is, like, when I think about definitive proof, they've attached themselves to this one photo I'm going to show you right here. If you look at this one, let me see here. Yeah, here we go. So this photo, right? So this do you think this is like I don't know why they're using this as the main, like, we got him, and then a couple of other. How wild is that this is the shirt? I mean, this is the shot that they the reason why I say that is because we got free Tyler shirts for sale.
Oh my, how you zoom that out. Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page, everybody. So look, if I'm wrong, again, like the Dhillon Harmeet stuff, I'll give the money back if you want it. But this is the case because, like, the whole case is lying on this shit, right? And it's just kind of ridiculous. I really just can't believe that this is how they. And the weirdest part about this to me is that the camera actually turns with him running, with he or she or this individual running on the roof as well. It moves by itself and follows the alleged shooter. Right. So I think it's very strange. And then they try to plug and play all these other footage of him walking, allegedly him. To me, none of the footage looks like Tyler Robinson. Even the one in Dairy Queen, to be honest with you, I don't think any of those are Tyler Robinson.
Doesn't look like him either. Yeah.
The stairwell doesn't look like him. Nothing. So I mention this stuff to a lot of people all the time. And I say, if they could do it to him, they could do it to you too. And I hate to see all these people on X like, well, screw, he was involved anyway, even if he didn't, like, he took out a good man, he was involved. Like, how do you know? How could you even say that much? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, was he in Discord chats with Lance? Maybe. Has we heard it from him? No.
Well,
And
I don't
Discord
know how
came
come
out-
come nobody's pointing out the fact that Lance, like in all, like it's very plausible to believe that Lance could have had access to Tyler Robinson's Discord. So when you think about the 911 tapes and the fact that they seem to, be describing someone that not only doesn't match Tyler Robinson's description, but it's very plausible that it could have been matching Lance's. So if Lance was behind this, he could have been setting up Tyler and using access to his Discord to do it.
Yep,
Correct.
absolutely.
Correct.
You would
Or
have-
they could have been in on it together, and it's like, okay, well, one does it and the other's going to take the fall because they know that they're going to beat the case. But that only makes sense if there was some form of intelligence or somebody involved in the investigation that would be in on it as well, or else they should have been able to see right through that. But thanks, real quick, if you're going to plug your shirt, it's only fair that we plug mine too.
Let me
Especially
see.
since the free Tyler shirt was my idea. I got it right here. Just pull it.
I got it.
pull
I
up
got
on
it right
the
here. I got it right here. I got it right here. This is the other free Tyler shirt. He wanted
Is
it.
that
He
you,
wanted
Bates?
it. I could be. I don't know.
Who is that?
I made the logo after my own likeness. I don't know this Tyler person that they're referring to,
Oh my goodness.
I do want to say.
but you
for
can order the.
those- Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was
Tell
gonna
them where they
say.
can buy it.
I was gonna say you could order the shirt right now at realbays.com and 30% off with the promo code free speech.
Oh, nice.
All right. All yours, buddy.
And also, you can order your shirt from clubvatra.com/realdankster, and
Now
then
we're
you can
talking.
you can do the donation, which is the tips. I'm just charging 50 for, and then that'll include the shirt and any shipping in the United States. So I'm gonna just drop that in the. Oh, I put Real Bates. That's not good. Real Bays. Sorry, Bays. Realbays.com.
Trying to get a one up on me on the sales.
And clubvatra.com/realdankster. Yeah, send them to a 404 link and shit.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
something to
remade the
show you.
website. They're gonna get a virus. They're gonna be like, never buy it from that guy again.
By the way, Club Vatra is a website I built for creators by creators. It's a website where you can monetize your communities. If you're a creator, it's the most affordable fee structure with advanced analytics. So if you want to see your analytics and stuff like that in YouTube, it plugs straight into YouTube. And then I built an AI agency that analyzes all of that. So it's great for creators and they get the most for their money. Discords, websites, moderators, bots, you name it. So go over to clubvatra.com and check that out. But I went and I ran the I just wanted to run the AI. I ran Claude, the same one that I've been using with all of my documents and stuff. And I was like, just verify for me, like while I'm on stream, can you tell me what's up with this Dhillon Law Firm? So if you're new here, Dhillon Law Firm is the law firm. I know I feel bad for those that have heard it. I'll just try to go quick. Dhillon Law Firm is working for a registered foreign agent, Show Faith by Works. They are the law firm on call for legal structure for working for legal for a foreign agent for Israel. That same law firm, Dhillon, is Dhillon. If we look at the actual the government document, I think it's this one. Yeah, here we go. If we just look right here. So this is the same law firm, okay, that is suing Candace Owens, all right? So the same law firm that's suing Candace Owens is the same law firm working for a registered foreign agent, okay? This is a problem for me. I think that this is a very big problem. And the fact that an American security agent, it's like,
Is it a
even-
conflict or you think? Or
that's a very good question. I would love to ask Baron that or just look it up myself. Excuse me. So we're going to verify here live on the stream to actually go through what Claude is saying about it, since I literally found this out right before we were on the stream. I had it run through my database of all of my foreign agent documents from americansfortransparency.org. And it was like, cha-ching, it is indeed the same company. And I just wanted to have it double verify again. I have where's the image that I had?
This is wild. All these verified foreign agents Just imagine how many unverified foreign agents there are.
Dude, they're everywhere, man. It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. They're everywhere. Let me
Something tells me we're just peeling back the tip of an iceberg, man. And when we actually start getting deep into it, we're probably going to be pretty freaking shocked, to be honest.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably the case. Oh, here it is. All right. Just so you know, so you see Harmy, it's Dhillon Law Group is on top there. They're the lead agency law group. And then this is the Foreign Agency Registration Act for Show Faith by Works. Dhillon Law Firm is straight down here on-call legal fees for all. Dhillon Law Firm keeping compliance with foreign agent registration, $20,000. Targeted Christian population, 3,899,925. 60% of them within major population centers: Southern California, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Tucson and Denver. So this law firm that's helping a company from getting paid from Israel target Christian Americans in the United States, millions of them, and also like 2.5 million to be exact. And these are the churches, actually. We'll just go to americansfortransparency.org. You can just scroll down to my website right here, was your church targeted? And you can see all the churches that have been listed on the foreign agent registration. And there's 502, 501 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 states. And I ran all the math on, they're all mega churches. So this is the website, americansfortransparency.org. And so if you go here, I'll just show you how to get there. You just scroll down a little bit. Was your church targeted? And this is also the Salem Media foreign agent, the same one that runs Salem Media Group, the largest Christian conservative American radio and podcasting station in the country, that actually is partially owned by Donald Trump Jr. and Lara Trump. Yeah. They also own Salem Media Group. And Salem Media Group also owns Donald Trump Jr.'s company app, 30% of that app. So they're business married. So foreign agents everywhere. We should probably make a song. Foreign agents. I think I did make a song. I think I do have a song, actually. So I added up. These are all mega churches: Calvary Chapel, Prescott, Phoenix, Tucson. I mean, you can come in here, select your church. I probably should put a map on here. But yeah, I mean, this church has 23,000 congregants. Imagine, you don't know. You're going in and your phone is being geo-targeted, and then they're building a social map system of the people that are around you and wherever you go after that.
Yeah, like it's not even just the people like that are at the church. Like your neighbor can go to the church and then like go stop in the grocery store, and then everyone that they bump into or they're close to in the grocery store, they're all gonna get tagged. And then when all those people go back to their homes, everybody in their houses, they're all gonna get tagged. And probably like if you ever like check your Wi-Fi signal and you'll see like all the ones you don't recognize, those are your neighbors. Guess what? They're all getting tagged too. And then they just map it all out, and they could profile it. Literally, it's almost like COVID. It's like
it is like a virus.
Everybody gets tagged. Everybody gets tagged, and everybody gets profiled. And when you look at what's going on in these conflicts in the Middle East and how they use this type of technology over there, it's very scary to think that they're using it over here, especially when you have the president of the United States and both political parties trying to label the other side as domestic terrorists.
So this is where the money and how it's terrible. I mean, you're starting with this digital infrastructure, and then you're turning the people that you're targeting into terrorists. It's just wild. The money is coming from one place. This is the foreign agent. This is the funding of the foreign agents, the State of Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, this is how the money flows. So they get their Hasbara budget here, and then they filter it through these 3 companies. All right, and then it gets filtered out to all. They all have a purpose. And they're all working in tandem and simultaneously to spread propaganda. Bridges, this is the company that does the $7,000 a post. Okay, you've got all of them have a point. You know what I mean? So Show Faith by Works, this is one of them as well. You can come in here, you can talk to the AI agent. You could say, hey, like, ask anything, tell me about Show Faith by Works and what it does and all the documents. And I mean, it's worth a look at the very least. Okay. And I'm so glad. I didn't know that they were shutting down InfoWars. I feel so fortunate to be on their last month of InfoWars and to talk about this. It's one of the most important things, and I'm glad that Harrison Smith had me on. So shout out to Harrison and Alex Jones.
Yeah, shout out to those guys.
Let's look at this this document. Or not document, but this cross-check. So I said cross-check everything, make sure it is indeed the same exact company, Dhillon Law Firm. Says I have it, cross-verification complete. 3 primary sources confirm the same firm. Here's your bulletproof breakdown. Cross-analysis, same firm confirmed. Same firm confirmed. Fact 1, the firm in FARA 7653 is Dhillon Law Firm. On-call legal fees, keep in compliance with foreign agent registration, $20K. Independent third-party verification, not just my read. Mark Owen Jones, academic researcher, published a breakdown of FARA 7653 on October 9th in 2025, confirming Dhillon Law Firm's role. Dhillon Law Firm legal advisor manages FARA compliance and on-call legal services. Substack. Mark Owens Jones. So then it was tagged with the URL. The full Show Faith by Works filing is publicly hosted on the DOJ portal and also on AmericansForTransparency.org. The firm suing Candace is Dhillon Law Group, Inc. Primary source, Harpole versus Owens, case 3-26-CV-00556, MD, Tennessee. Maybe is that middle end, maybe, I don't know. Page 68 and 69, signature block. Matthew Seth Sarelson, Esquire Zachary Stone, Esquire Dhillon Law Group, Incorporated, 1601 Forum Place, Suite 202, West Palm Beach, Florida, 334001. And this is the transcript or the suit. And then fact 3 is Dhillon Law Firm and Dhillon Law Group are the same entity. That's what had me concerned, because I saw Dhillon Law Group and Law Firm were 2 different. So it says this is the question that if anyone challenges you, you need to answer cold. Thank you, Clyde. You got my back. They're the same firm. Here's the chain of proof. The firm's official website confirms it is one firm, DhillonLaw.com. Dhillon Law Group is a national law firm of distinction with offices in California, Florida, Virginia, and New York. There's no separate entity called Dhillon Law Firm. The colloquial reference in the FARA budget line is shorthand for Dhillon Law Group. There's no there's no other Dhillon named law firm at federal scale tied to Harmeet Dhillon. Matt Sarelson's official Dhillon Law Group bio puts him in the West Palm Beach office. Matt is based in the firm's Palm Beach office, but is also licensed in New York and Washington. Ah, that's the one. Okay, so let's see what else we got here so I can verify. Dhillon Law Group. That's the exact address on page 68. Okay, so there's matching addresses here. The Florida Bar Association matches Sarelson at Dhillon Law Group. So Sarelson at Dhillon Law Group. Okay. 1601, is that what it is? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So it says 1601 here. The Florida Bar Association, Dhillon Law Group. Matt is based in the Palm Beach office. Matt Sarelson, Counsel for Respondents. Darren, 1601. Florida, managing partner at Dhillon Law Group. Dhillon Law Team Showcase. Dhillon Law Firm, listed on page 14 of FARA. Registration is an on-call legal counsel for Show Faith by Works. The registered foreign agent of Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is the same firm as Dhillon Law Group. The firm signed on page 68 of Harpole versus Owens as plaintiff's counsel against Candace Owens. The firm operates one West Palm Beach office at 1601 Forum Place, the Florida Bar Association, the U.S. Supreme Court docket, and the firm's own official website all confirm Matt Sarelson, the lead attorney suing Candace Owens, is Florida managing partner of Dhillon Law Group at that exact address. The firm is led by Harmeet Dhillon. Challenge 1. Challenge 2. Sarelson worked on Owens, not Harmeet directly. So even then, I still would like to verify. I see Zachary Stoner here. Oh, but I see Sarelson. Oh, okay. So the email is there. Sarelson. Got you. Got him. Where's the
same email? The same email.
Yeah,
there?
Miss M.S. Erelson.
Yep.
Is that it? So yeah, and
that's what's in the document. I'm looking at the PDF right now.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. What's what Claude is saying here, and it's, let's see. And then if we go to their website, so let me go to their website, Dhillon Law. So Dhillon Law Group. Okay. Contact us. Let's see. Lawsuits. Damn, you put your lawsuits up here.
What?
Suing Candace Owens.
I was half expecting to see her face highlighted there.
I know, right? First Amendment, international. Is this the same here? Yeah, I mean, Conan. Yeah, gun rights. Remember they were talking about they were doing gun rights. Lawsuit, YouTube influencers versus Piper or Rockwell. Okay, you're working for influencers. Social media law, real estate, internet privacy, civil rights, anti-Semitism in schools and workplaces. Well, why not just lump that into civil rights? Wouldn't that be the same thing? I mean, what's the difference? I don't see anything about foreign agents. Where's the foreign agents line?
Foreign agents.
I'm just saying. Defamation law. Where's the foreign agents at? Dude?
I wonder how many of Trump's cases this firm is connected to.
Oh, yeah.
If any.
This is it. 1601 Forum Place. 415. Is there a phone number on here? Let's see. I really want to nail this down right here. 305.
Got a phone number. We'll call.
Can I speak to Harmeet?
Yeah, the phone number's there if you want to give him a ring.
You might have to practice your Israeli accent.
Oh, fuck, bro. Jesus Christ.
Gotta watch out for that.
Sorry,
What if I'm Persian? I speak Farsi. I could just
I can't help myself.
Harmeet Shikar Makuni Harmeet. Farsi half it. So yeah, this is interesting. I don't have myself here's the counsels. Yes, Matt Sarelson right here. I got it. This was gonna drive me crazy if I didn't see the name. All right, I got it right here. So let me just share the window so I don't keep moving back and forth. Right here. I got it. Look.
Did you say, Baze, that you're wondering if they did anything with Trump? Like, did they this law firm do anything with Trump? I'm Googling it. It looks like they have.
Yeah, I mean,
really?
I would assume so. I would assume so. Like,
really?
Listen,
this
is how webs work. You know, like once you start connecting a couple of dots, you know, after that you just use pattern recognition to guess where it's going.
Literally just says that
we're breaking more news, folks.
The first thing that's on the list.
You can't be serious, bro.
And I'll take another guess. Does it say 2022?
2024. Okay. It says Dhillon Law Group led by Harmeet. Is his name Harmeet?
Yeah.
Dhillon has played a key role in defending Donald Trump in several
Oh my God.
In the case after January 6th,
including fighting to keep him on the 2024 ballot.
Now let me ask you. Now let's start connecting some more dots.
I got all the Trump ones right here.
But let's see if they were. Let's say if they were working. Hold on. Real
They're
quick.
on the website.
Wait. They're on.
Go ahead. Yeah, they're right here.
I was gonna say, using my pattern recognition, I want to see if they were working on the same team as Alan Dershowitz and Pam Bondi.
He did the defamation suit. He did the 2020 election. The
Thanks.
RNC
Come on,
campaign.
get your Batman. Get your Batman in. Cross reference with Alan Dershowitz and Pam Bondi, and see if that all connects.
Wow, recognized.
Because if it does, we got some major conflicts of interest with those Epstein
Yeah, that's
files.
what I was just saying. I'm like, isn't this a conflict of interest? Because
how do you spell Dershowitz?
DERSO. I'm sorry, SHOWITZ.
And then who else?
And Pam Bondi.
Oh yeah, Pam Bondi.
Now, if this all ties together, and you have an accused Mossad agent as one of them, a law firm that's connected with a verified foreign agent, and then you have Pam Bondi, the attorney general that buried the files files that had the president's name in it over 30,000 times.
Oh my goodness.
And they're connected with the Turning Point USA case.
Oh,
This might be a bigger bombshell than we thought.
oh.
Wow, bro.
We need to let Candace know all
bro.
about this.
Wow, bro.
Time to start cooking.
We might need to call Elizabeth Lane, get her on the stream. Where's she at?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, she might
This is what happens when you dig into one
Yeah.
thing. You never know what it's gonna.
sends you down a rabbit hole, right?
You never know what else is in there, man.
So let's read through this here. So Dhillon Law Group client settles Title VII case against Columbia. They're the ones that handled the Columbia case, dude.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Dhillon Law Group client settles against Columbia. Dhillon Law Group today announced a landmark resolution filed with the EEOC on behalf of Columbia University professor. On behalf, today announced a landmark resolution, a case filed with the EEOC on behalf of Columbia as part of a broader $221 million settlement with Trump administration. Columbia has agreed to establish a $21 million fund. So were they working for Columbia or against? Our attorneys have experience. Okay. I don't know if that would be like a landmark resolution. Is a resolution something that they helped draft the opposite end of Trump or for Trump? Why would Trump use them anyways? I doubt that they would, right? So maybe, bro, this guy right here. So like they're out there bombing Iran and shit, and then they're using this guy right here to like partner with. You know what I mean? I don't know. No offense to anybody. Like my family is from Iran. I'm just saying, isn't it interesting how it comes auto prompted for consultation? I didn't choose anything. Anti-Semitism in schools. Like nothing else is selected, but anti-Semitism
Also-
in school is selected.
Also, Dhillon Law Group,
There's your
led by-
answer, Baron.
by Hermeet Dhillon, has also documented history of representing and defending Turning Point USA
And its affiliates.
and its affiliates.
So it seems like they might be a go-to source for them.
So this is great. This is great. We're gonna have to. This is great. Full client registration is not great. Actually, it's awful for the country.
This
It's
is
awful
awful.
for everyone. For TPUSA, for Charlie Kirk, for Brian Harpole. It's gonna be great for Candace and Barron. Full client registry and political operative web. Go ahead.
Wow. They do a lot for TPUSA. What the heck?
Trump. I didn't put TPUSA in here, but we probably should. What about all TPUSA and
Yeah.
Heritage Foundation?
Active as April
Anything.
2026, it says.
So let's scroll up here. Let me read through all of this. There's a lot here. Okay. So Trump direct representation, multiple matters. Primary outside counsel for Trump 2024 presidential campaign took over after Jones Day departed on 2023. Represented Trump in Maine, Colorado, and other state ballot challenges. Represented Trump in U.S. Supreme Court ballot disqualification case. Represented Trump in Jan 6 Capitol related litigation.
Wow. Frick is happening here?
The same law firm that is suing Candace Owens represented Trump in January 6 Capitol
is not
related
okay.
litigation. Defended
can't
Trump
believe
in
that.
Central Park 5 defamation case in Philadelphia. Filed FEC complaint challenging Biden to Harris campaign cash transfer. What is this? Let's go open this shit up. What's the chat looking like? What's up,
they're
chat?
Putting bombs. They're putting bombshells in there. They're dropping bombs in there.
Trump
They're
taps
going, "Oh my
conservative
Lord."
boutique to fight Biden Harris transfer. And that's just for Trump. Trump taps. Dhillon Law
can't
Group
make
behind
this
new
shit up.
FEC complaint. Bro. There's 2,000 people here almost. 1,800. We need to get more people to see this so we can start
Yeah,
getting
guys,
people to look
share
into
this,
this shit.
please. Like
Share
the
this
video,
out.
share,
Like it.
like
Comment
it,
more.
comment, share.
Just spam the chat. Like, let's get
Yeah.
people in here so they can see
Yeah.
what we're looking at because this is super important.
I'm
Don't forget.
I'm doing a search right now, trying to cross-reference some stuff.
The reason why we say that is because more activity and more engagement keeps the algorithm saying, but make sure it's not just garbage.
Thanks,
You know?
pull me up.
Full value.
I
What
got
value is there?
I got the overlap. Wait, hold on, no, not this one.
Oh my gosh, you're doing the plug right now.
No, stop. You know I'm not doing it. No, watch. I
Right.
should do the plug after this one, motherfucker. All right, Dhillon Law Group overlap with all three in different ways, but the strength of overlap varies. Pam Bondi, yes, strongest overlap 2020.
Oh my gosh.
Bondi joined Trump's
Jeez.
first impeachment defense team in January 2020. The same year, Dhillon was a Trump 2020 campaign legal advisor. Lawyers for Trump co-chair. Alan Dershowitz, yes, the strongest overlap being Dershowitz and Pam Bondi were both on Trump's impeachment defense team in 2020, while Dhillon was part of Trump's broader 2020 legal defense ecosystem. Todd Blanche, the one who's temporarily
Blanche.
yeah. Yes, but later parallel. Blanche joined Trump's criminal defense team in 2023 to 2024. DLG partner David Warrington represented Trump personally. Like, these are all ties right now. You understand this? These are all ties. They like what we're seeing right now is that they're all connected, and this is all connected to Epstein.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it and use code names because this is too strong. We shouldn't have to. And that's exactly
Crazy.
why they're suppressing people that are saying the names. Is because there's enough public records out there and documentation out there that ties all these scumbags together, and it ties them all to Mossad. And people need to know.
Yeah.
The money is there, bro. The money is funded straight from there. Dhillon, Dershowitz, Bondi connection. It says
Think about it.
the
Hold
operational-
on for
I-
a second. Think about it.
Go,
In the
go, go.
files,
Right.
it says that the FBI had reason to believe that Trump was compromised. They said this in 2020, that they thought Trump was compromised and that Jared Kushner was his handler and possibly Alan Dershowitz too, and that they were both working for Mossad. Now that's not like a verified, but the FBI was investigating this. They had tips. They had reason to believe this. And now we're finding out that Alan Dershowitz, Pam Bondi, Todd Blanche, and this whoever this is, the Dhillon person that's involved in the Candace lawsuit, that they were all representing Trump at the same time. They were all in the same ecosystem. They wanted to have
Bondi
what-
swore in
what-
Harmeet Dhillon
Yeah.
as the AG for civil rights April 7, 2020.
Oh.
Trump, yeah. Okay,
What
so
the hell?
Trump gets Pam Bondi to be attorney general, buries the Epstein case, then temporarily replaces her with Todd Blanche. And then who's next on the list? They're gonna tap Lee Zeldin, one of the biggest Zionists in freaking the Republican Party, the person that passed the legislation, that put forward the legislation to make it illegal for 38 states to criticize Israel if they're getting like federal grants or whatnot. Like, this is why people say we're an occupied nation. It's all here.
Yep.
It's all here in black and white.
I'm messaging Daisy to see if she's still in the chat.
Yo, I called that shit too. I swear to God, I didn't even I knew about the ties, obviously, with Pam Bondi and Alan Dershowitz, from my past research, but that name never stood out to me. It didn't click, and I'm like, I guarantee it's there. Like, let me just run that through my little files real quick, and it came right up.
That's crazy. That's
You're right,
crazy
thanks.
how much
I should study my homework and my notes more, and actually read my notes instead of just like reading it and then getting on the mic and calling people scumbags.
That's more fun though.
So she's here. So she just showed back up. So why don't we break it down? You want to
Yep.
break it down, Baze? I sent her a screen grab. I'll share the screen because I had.
No, I'm just gonna send it to her right now. I'm gonna send it to her in Discord.
Yeah, send her that too. She'll send
Yeah.
it to you,
Yeah.
and I'll send you some other stuff so that way you have our research that we did live on the stream. Here, I'll send you that. That whole thing has got Dhillon, TPUSA, and the Heritage Foundation is connected. Dhillon, Trump, Pam Bondi, Alan Dershowitz. Who else is it?
Blanche.
Todd Blanche connected. The same firm that's suing Candace Owens is working, and they for Trump did the lawsuit for Colombia, did the lawsuit for January 6th for Trump, was sworn in by Pam Bondi as Assistant Attorney General April 7th, 2025. It's all a web, it's all a club. We ain't in it. And guess what? Trump is just the face on it. He's being used. It's all about Shabbat Shalom, Chabad Labavitch, and fuck everybody else in the Iran war. That's all it is. Disgusting, bro.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is a conflict now. It must be. I wonder if what Candace is going to think about all this.
Well, I'm glad that
throw
Daisy's
it
here
out.
and that she's going to get this information.
Yeah,
Because,
Dhillon is working here. I'll send you this. Here you go. There you go. Show faith by works, FARA registration. She missed that too, it looks like. Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yep. She's like, no, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. This is, you got to go back. You're going to have to go back and watch this, Daisy, and just have Baron watch it with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just something else, man. This
We
is
just
something
literally
else.
found this out on the spot.
Yeah,
Just
we
look
Yeah,
at
I
it.
mean,
a whole bunch of stuff
we-
live here.
I found this before, and like it didn't even feel right to leave it there. Anyways, I'm glad that you guys pushed further, Bays pushed further, and then now we're all just jumping in. So let's look a little bit further into what else. So I pulled up a whole bunch of research here. So
Yeah,
if
what else
we
is
look
in
at-
this?
yeah, so let's look.
I'm gonna go deeper right now while we're on the live stream.
That's what I'm doing right here.
Me
So
too.
okay,
Project
Veritas?
Veritas.
MAGA media influencers. Oh
He's done
shit.
that.
So Representative Tucker Carlson, or I don't know if for or against Tucker Carlson gender discrimination lawsuit defense post Fox firing legal counsel, James O'Keefe Project Veritas, Ashley Biden diary FBI raid case 2021, Andy Ngo $900,000 Antifa lawsuit, Elon Musk X Corp, GARM antitrust lawsuit dismissed by Judge Boyle, James Damore Google discrimination case, Carrie Lake.
Oh, thanks. You know, there were a couple names on here that I didn't even read off when I was doing the search because the ones that I had called stood out. But just so you know, because I almost forgot to mention this, David Warrington, one of Dhillon Law Group's partners and
Mike
Trump's
Flynn.
personal attorney, became Trump's White House counsel.
Jeez, bro. They thought they were
Oh,
gonna
wow.
It says it
stick
here,
a
partner
freaking
leading in the
a
firm.
government law operative onto Candace, and that nobody was gonna find out. Is this a conflict of interest? Like, okay, is this all like? Give a summary of all of the overlaps that you've given to me so far, and also, are there any particular conflicts of interest for TPUSA, Brian Harpole, the White House / Trump / admin, or anything like that to be involved in this case?
Yo, chat,
Or
are
not.
you not entertained?
Put a fire emoji in the chat if you are entertained. Complete overlap summary and conflict of interest analysis. Here's the evidence. Every documented connection point identified across this investigation, organized by entity. The Dhillon Law Firm as the central node. The Dhillon Law Group sits at the intersection of every overlap in this story, tracking what they touch. Trump direct representation. Donald J. Trump 2024 campaign. Primary outside counsel for after Jones Day had departed. Trump Maine and Colorado ballot changes. Trump U.S. Supreme Court ballot disqualification case. Trump January 6 Capitol related litigation. Central Park 5 defamation case in Philadelphia. FEC challenging Biden to Harris. Trump 2020 campaign. Harmeet co-chaired lawyers for Trump. Trump's inner circle. January 6 figures. Michael Flynn. Sebastian Gorka, the guy that's on Salem Media Group. That rings a bell. John McEntee, Kylie and Amy Kramer. Keep the fire emojis coming, you guys. Jesse Benton, convicted on foreign money campaign finance case. Imad Zuberi, Trump inauguration mega donors, sentenced, commuted by Trump. Tucker Carlson, James O'Keefe. And, sometimes we don't like hearing certain people's names, but not all of them necessarily are an issue. But it shows that they are so interconnected. They've got their fingers in every single person that's important. Tucker Carlson, James O'Keefe, Project Veritas, Elon Musk, James Damore, Carrie Lake, the Republican National Committee, the fucking infrastructure for the Republican Party, New Jersey Republican State Committee, Wyoming Secretary of State, which is great because they hide all of the freaking registrations behind a registered agent. Arizona Republican Party, where Carrie Lake is at, where Tyler Boyer is at, where TPUSA is at, Bradford County, Pennsylvania Board of Elections, Georgia Republican Party, Show Faith by Works, Foreign Agent Council, Brian Harpole, Integrity Security Solutions. Heritage Foundation is her first professional position. You know the
Wow.
Heritage Foundation, right? This is the #1 political. The Heritage Foundation is the largest. It's like what TPUSA wants to be. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So Heritage Foundation is operated by Zionists with a Zionist agenda. They've admitted it. Kevin is a CEO. Kevin has admitted it out of his own mouth. They are Zionist first. Like, not exactly like that, but he's basically said it. Her first professional position, Barron knows. Let Barron know. Her first, the company that's suing Candace, the owner, first position was Heritage Foundation. Assistant editor at Policy Review, Federalist Society, leadership role at University of Georgia, Virginia School of Law, active member throughout career, Republican National Committee woman from California for 8 years, vice chair of California Republican Party, ran against Ronna McDaniel for RNC chair. Turning Point USA. She works for TPUSA
Hold on.
endorsed for RNC chair in 2023 through Charlie Kirk's Mount Vernon project, confirmed in ADL official backgrounder on TPUSA.
Yo, and
Right.
Dhillon Law Group also represented Ben Shapiro. We could throw that one out there too.
Wow.
That doesn't surprise me in the least bit, considering what we've been digging up tonight.
Wow. Okay. So we're going to get to conflicts of interest, you guys. Just wait. All right.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah, no.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. This is pure crazy.
This is crazy. Dershowitz. Oh my gosh, this thing goes on forever. Okay, so Center for American Liberty. Follow, like, subscribe, and follow, please. For all of us here, Alley Top Files, Real Bays, Dankster Intel. You got 1,000 people in here on this YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because we do business over here. We break news, we expose the corruptness, and we show people that the government is just a bunch of suits taking money, putting us in jail, lying, hiding sexual shit against young people, just like all kinds of crazy shit, man. When is enough going to be enough?
And we're running these searches while we're live streaming right now.
I'm not making shit up, bro. It's right here, you know? Jeez, bro.
And we got Daisy in the chat too. I'm sure she's doing a little research right now too.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I'll send this to you, Dave. Here, let me just go down and copy it and send this to you real quick.
And I've always said, and Allie knows this too, that like when it comes to my research, I'm an open book. I don't hoard nothing. I get it. You guys got it. I'll stream it. I'll send it out. I don't even have to cover it.
All right. So let me go back up here. So okay. Bondi, let me get back here. The 3-chair personnel, Department of Justice, Attorney General, Assistant Attorney General, the 3-chair personnel pipeline from one law firm. This is the structural overlap that defines the entire investigation.
Ooh, I have an
Seat
idea.
1, White House counsel David A. Warrington. White House counsel was
That's
a
crazy.
former partner at Dhillon Law Group, led the firm's political law unit, Trump's personal attorney, David Warrington, Trump's personal campaign general counsel, now advises president on DOJ appointments and pardons. Seat 2, DOJ Civil Rights Division Assistant Attorney General Harmeet K. Dhillon, founder of Dhillon Law Group, Heritage Foundation alumni, TPUSA endorsed, holds $5 to $25 million in financial stake in the firm, currently nominated for Associate Attorney General. This is who is trying to be the Attorney General of the United States. Florida managing partner Matthew Seth Sarelson, lead attorney on Harpole versus Owens, active member Republican National Lawyers Association from their West Palm Beach office. Plus the family element, Mandeep Dhillon, Harmeet's brother, now managing partner of the firm he took over when Harmeet went to the DOJ. Bondi parallel track, Bondi to Harmeet Dhillon, FARA registered. So, by the way, Bondi is a foreign agent for Qatar, registered in the FARA documents before she became the Attorney General, and did not disclose that when she became the Attorney General. Dhillon, founder of firm holding FARA registrant to retainer before DOJ Civil Rights Assistant Attorney General. So, working for a foreign agent of another company, being paid for a company that's being paid by a foreign agent, and working for American civil rights. What about American civil rights? Yeah, you're helping uphold the foreign agent law, but you're getting paid by a company to target American Christians, right? It's like you're like trying to tell yours. I know how I can imagine. Well, if you had a soul, which I doubt, but if you did, if it were me, right? And I was like, damn, bro, they're going to pay me $20K. Like, I just got to file a little bit of paperwork. It's all good. Like, I'm helping them actually stay within the guidelines of FARA. You know, I'm making it legal so everyone can see exactly how it's done properly, right? Wrong, because you're working for someone that's targeting millions of Christians. Bondi gutted also the Foreign Agent Malign Center, which is the oversight for FARA. On day one, her first appointment was to disband federal felonious crimes for FARA, for not doing proper FARA. You know what I mean? Not filing proper FARA documentation. Dhillon positioned to oversee the same. Okay, let's get to Dershowitz. Not a direct attorney-client relationship with Dhillon, but an aligned block. Dershowitz publicly defended Bondi after firing. Dershowitz served on same Trump 2020 impeachment team as Bondi. Dershowitz is one of the most prominent pro-Israel legal advocates in the country. Dhillon Law Group represents Israeli foreign agent on FARA compliance. The Heritage Foundation, Harmeet Dhillon's first job, Heritage authored Project Esther. Heritage authored Project 2025. Heritage TPUSA operational collaboration confirmed by Kevin Roberts. TPUSA overlap. TPUSA endorsed Dhillon for RNC chair. Brian Harpole, TPUSA's former security chief, is the Dhillon Law Group plaintiff against Owens. Dhillon launched DOJ civil rights investigation into UC Berkeley over a TPUSA event in November. Dhillon visited UC Berkeley campus, met with FBI and U.S. attorney. Triggered companion Department of Education Clary Act investigation. Owens lawsuit as the intersection point. Filed by Dhillon Law Group. Plaintiff is TPUSA affiliated security contractor, organization that endorsed Dhillon. Complaint paragraphs 11 and 19 attack Owens for criticism of Israel, Chabad Lavovich, and Iran war narrative. That language framing aligns with Heritage Foundation's Project Esther. Owens is being silenced for criticism of the exact ideology alignment the architecture serves. This is the convergence document. Part 2, conflict of interest analysis by entity. You asked specifically about TPUSA, Brian Harpole, the White House, Trump, and the administration. Here's the analysis for each. Conflict analysis. Is TPUSA a party to Harpole versus Owens? No. TPUSA is not named as a plaintiff or defendant. Does TPUSA have a documented operational interest in the outcome? Yes, multiple ways. Specific TPUSA conflicts. Charlie Kirk's widow, Erika Kirk, is named in the complaint's allegations. The Fort Huachuca conspiracy theory Owens promoted alleged Erika Kirk was at the meeting. TPUSA, now run by Erika Kirk as CEO, has direct reputational interest in defeating Owens. TPUSA already issued cease and desist letters to Owens through TPUSA and Erika Kirk. The lawsuit is the escalation of an existing TPUSA Owens conflict. Brian Harpole was TPUSA security contractor through his Integrity Security Solutions. His professional reputation established through TPUSA work is a reputational asset the lawsuit seeks to defend. TPUSA has implicit interest in protecting that asset. Bro, what are you talking about? The guy was was security contractor for Charlie Kirk when he got killed. What do you mean? Like Candace Owens has anything to do with their downfall, bro? Barron said it last night, and that's they're using her as a scapegoat for Charlie getting killed while he worked for them. Fuck you guys, bro. You're shameless. Shameless. TPUSA political endorsement of Harmeet Dhillon for RNC chair. So it's like TPUSA's institutional interest is suppressing the Charlie Kirk assassination conspiracy theories as the underlying motivation of the lawsuit. If Owens prevails or extracts damaging discovery, TPUSA's institutional narrative on the assassination is weakened. The conflict question, is this a private contractor's defamation case, or is it TPUSA's institutional interest being prosecuted through a private contractor's
Is that the same
name?
Ken Starr?
He also defended Tyler Boyer.
Who?
Um,
Harpole?
the
The law group.
law group.
The law group.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Tyler Boyer, add
Yeah.
that one. Tyler Boyer's in there.
Who is paying for? Okay, so this is discovery questions. Okay. Filing parties, technically Brian Harpole and Integrity Solutions. Who is paying for 3 law firms, Dhillon Law Group, Swafford Law Firm, and we need to look at the other ones. Swafford Law Firm and Contarino Roth. Here, I'll put them I'll send them in our Discord. So I'll put these in the chat, you guys, so you can have them.
I'm looking at some of the other names that were like on this list that I didn't really mention earlier. Hold on, let me see. Because I got a lot going on here now. I got to make sure.
So it says, who is paying for the law firms? That is what you would want to know. For Candace to represent one private security contractor. Why 3? And who's paying for them? If TPUSA Action 501c4 or any TPUSA affiliated entity is paying the legal fees, that should be disclosed under standard third-party litigation funding rules. It has not been disclosed in public record. Conflict analysis, Brian Harpole. Is Harpole's case legitimate on its face? Possibly. Defamation lawsuits over false statements of fact can be valid. The complaint pleads facts that, if true, sorry, hold on, I got distracted here. If true, where am I at? Sorry, guys, hold on one second. I gotta send this.
What do you got?
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
Something here.
Defamation lawsuit over false statements can be valid. The complaints, if true, would establish actual malice. Does Harpole have personal conflicts in this lawsuit? Several worth examining. The complaint argues Harpole is a private figure, not a limited purpose public figure. Harpole appeared on the Sean Ryan show. The complaint argues Harpole is a private figure. Harpole appeared on the Sean Ryan show, a mid-tier conservative podcast with millions of listeners. Gary Milton's Paramount Tactical podcast specifically to address the Charlie Kirk assassination response. These appearances arguably make him a limited purpose public figure under Tennessee precedent. The plaintiff has a financial incentive to claim private figure status because it lowers the legal standard from actual malice to negligence. The complaint claims sorry, I know I'm rambling on. I want to just get through this here. The complaint claims Harpole did not respond to Owens December 17th. That's right. So she reached out 3 times and they never responded to her. Brian Harpole, right? So they're trying to sue her and she was trying to correct the record before they even thought about a lawsuit. And they never responded for him to correct the record when she reached out. So if she's trying to correct the record and say, I don't want to be sued, I don't want to be wrong, and I want to prove Mitch Snow wrong if indeed he's wrong, you have an obligation to respond to her with the facts directly because she's reaching out. And then you're going to sue her and you didn't respond? The complaint claims Harpole did not respond. Harpole's prior podcast appearances arguably destroy the privacy claim. The lawsuit invites massive discovery into TPUSA's security operations, Charlie Kirk's actual security plan, and the Fort Huachuca records. It's almost like they're trying to destroy Charlie Kirk's legacy, destroy TPUSA, and get caught for a crime if they did one. Is the White House a party to Harpole versus Owens? No. Does the White House have documented connections to the lawsuit's legal infrastructure? Yes, multiple. So what else? Conflict analysis, specific federal employee conflicts. 18 USC 208 prohibits federal employees from participating in particular matters in which they have a financial interest. Dhillon holds $5 million to $25 million in her old law firm per the OGE disclosure. The firm holds a foreign agent compliance retainer. The firm is litigating Candace Owens. Whether this triggers 208 depends on whether her DOJ civil rights position requires action on matters where the firm has interest. Project Esther enforcement, anti-Semitism investigations, and FARA adjacent matters all potentially could trigger. 5 CFR 2635502 requires recusal where impartiality could reasonably be questioned. Dhillon launched a DOJ investigation into Berkeley by an event held by an organization. Blah, 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 blah. The bottom line, Harmeet Dhillon's federal employee conflict. Well, the thing is, this is the firm itself, right? So she herself is not actually that I can see on the case. Ben Shapiro is bigger than you thought. You asked about Ben Shapiro. He is directly named in the Harpole versus Owens complaint footnotes as a primary citation source. Shapiro is the trigger event for the lawsuit's key episode per the Harpole versus Owens complaint. Paragraph 55, footnote 18. Let's go look at it. 55. Oops. 55. Footnote 18.
So he's listed in the footnotes? Shapiro.
Where?
Oh,
yeah, that's what it said. I don't even know how to read this shit. Footnotes. What is
that's
the footnote?
crazy.
Over here somewhere? Wouldn't it be down here? Oh, it should be somewhere else probably, huh? Where would it be though? Let me see. Can I just type in Shapiro? Here we go. Candace Owens, what does Ben Shapiro know about Erika Kirk and Fort Huachuca? Oh, they used this. 2646. Let's go look at it. They didn't even put the timestamp clip. You guys are lazy, bro.
Man, even we do that.
Even we do that.
Who give money to Turning Point, I would assume good people, but who wanted him to take me off the roster. And this has all become public, and the whole thing is so sad that I never talk about it, except to say Charlie stood firm in his often stated and deeply held belief that people should be able to debate, and that if you have something valid to say, if you're telling the truth, you ought to be able to explain it calmly and in detail to people who don't agree with you, and that you shouldn't immediately resort to shut up racist.
That is Charlie Kirk's true legacy, and that is Charlie Kirk's true friend, just as I was and am and will continue to fight and ask questions about who killed Charlie Kirk. And to people that are at home, I implore you to wake up to these people who believe that they are contract lords. I challenge Black Americans to wake up to your true history, because your quarrel is not with white men. Okay? Wake up to who publishes.
So it says 20. It says 20. Oh, 26. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. It's coming over
these
here.
Books and keeps us warring with one another. Christians versus Christians, right? Christians versus Muslims. Wake up and learn the true history of slavery, because that wasn't exactly a white men sport. Okay, Jewish people were the ones.
Damn, at 46, she says Jewish.
White men sport. Okay.
46, 26, 46. Is that what it says? The word Jewish comes out. Bro, what kind of lawsuit is this?
The word Jewish comes out. Yo.
The word Jewish at 26, 46. Canada, what does Ben Shapiro know about? That doesn't. You guys are.
Wow.
That's flaky, man.
Bro.
Why was that even put in? That's brutal.
Bro, 26, 46. She says the word Jewish. These motherfuckers, bro.
Jewish people were the ones.
This is so ridiculous, bro.
That were trading us. Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. They've buried a lot of it, but it's there and you can find it.
And that's not true? Is that not true? I mean, it's history, right? So what's the problem? What's the problem?
Facts are
What is
facts,
this?
man.
Facts are facts, bro. Let's see. So let's just ask. Let's
Wait,
just
hold
see
on, real
It's
quick. Let me
interesting.
move this.
Oh my goodness.
What do you got? You want to show something?
Yeah, it's not something that we haven't seen before, but I think it's pertinent right now. After that, you
I
know,
sent
since
you
all this
a
since all this
document.
started with Charlie.
And Jewish donors, they have a lot of explaining to do, a lot of decoupling to do, because Jewish donors have been the number one funding mechanism of radical, open border, neoliberal, quasi-Marxist policies, cultural institutions, and nonprofits. This is a beast created by secular Jews. And now it's coming for Jews, and they're like, what on earth happened? And it's not just the colleges. It's the nonprofits. It's the movies. It's Hollywood. It's all of it. It's like time for you guys to wake up.
Yep. 100, Charlie.
1,000%.
100, brother.
What do you guys think in the chat? How does this make you all feel that this is happening to Candace Owens? What do you guys? What do you think, Baze? Let's hear from you. I talked a lot. I got to stop for a second.
I know I was doing a lot of research into different things. I was cross-referencing Gmail, which is the remember when the files came out and somebody made a website like converting it into like a Google Mail, like a Gmail, and they called it Gmail. So I was cross-referencing that, and there was a couple of names popping up. One being Ken Starr. But I'll get more into that later. I don't have everything broken down. I'm trying to put the focus right now back on Dhillon Law Group and find different common denominators. I'm seeing a lot again on, David Warrington, obviously, Harmeet Dhillon. And I was looking for some others. I don't want to say yet until I have it in black and white. But there's a lot.
I'm doing some research. If you guys want to talk a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me,
Ali just sent something over to you too, Dank.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I can't
Can you
find
pull it
that.
up? Do you know how to do it? You just share your screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
she just
Yo,
she
this
just grabbed it off
is
her
wild,
phone.
though.
Oh, I did off my phone.
Yo, why don't you pull up some super chats?
Yeah, let's do
Yo,
that.
thank you, Tornado Alley, for.
Yeah.
Let's pull up some super chats.
She's my girl, Tornado Alley in the house.
All right, where do we leave off?
We left off
I think
under Daisy, right? Was that the last one? Yeah. Go ahead and tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
wait, where is
Can you read it?
Daisy was the last one. All right, so
Yeah.
we got Big Chat.
Yeah.
Barron's episode 5 is Life is Driving, bro. And then we got West Texas is the best Texas. I just messaged Baze my DMs, and yeah, Adam from September. We already pulled that up. That was the Adam Bartholomew stuff he was talking about. Oh wait, did we pull that up yet?
No.
No, we
No,
didn't. We
you
didn't
sent
even.
it.
We
You
didn't
just
even
sent
pull
it to
that
me?
up yet.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Because we got onto this stuff.
We started going bombshell after bombshell. We put Blake on the back end. All right, let's finish the supers first. Then we'll bring that up, and then hopefully that by then we'll have more in our notes to keep going. Custodian 423 $2. Thank you. Said TPUSA has more media training than Sinister. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because they're kind of
Wow.
in that same.
That's a
vicinity,
comment.
too.
That's a hell of a comment.
What's up with stealing the memory card?
Bro, at least ISIS could scare motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I mean, weren't they?
Well, Erika Kirk is good at it too. She scares people with the way she looks at them.
I got to be
All
careful
right.
with what I say here. All right,
And
so
that's all she's
Lazika,
gotta do is
$10
just stare at
said
people.
Harpole is suing Candace
Hold
Owens.
on. We didn't. Did we read this one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What's
I
up with
read
stealing the
it
memory?
quick.
Oh, okay. Well, let me pull them
Sorry.
up so that they get their third time.
That's true.
Go
You're
ahead.
Right. All right, so Lazika, $10, said Harpole is suing Candace Owens in deal not to be sued by TPU and get them the Fort Huachuca picks. See who is busted. Colvette took Trump's take money and effort to Miriam Adelson and is untouchable now. Who else is AK aligned with? Oh, Andrew Colvette. That's a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Then we got.
Let me screenshot that real quick. Gosh, thanks, bro. Thanks for the super chat, Lizika.
And then West Texas is the best Texas, $10. Remember, y'all, Cutler is a brother. He's got the tattoo. He had Brian as he was hanging out at the SUV. Does that sound like a first timer? No, I didn't say that he was a first timer. I said that it was his first time in a long time working. Like, he wasn't a regular with that crew. So obviously, if they were going to do some shady shit, that they would want to bring in somebody that they trust that might not be a regular there, but is a regular with them. That was the point that I was trying to make, which, you know, Blake reinforced here.
Agreed.
Did you see all his tattoos though? We did a
No.
rundown of his tattoos yesterday.
I
He
gotta
has
watch
some
that.
Hebrew tattoos on his arm as well.
I just want to show something real quick, right? I don't want to lose my spot. Let me leave that there for a second. Okay, so check this out. So it says right here, it says, for example, Owens has been publicly quoted as saying Jewish people were the ones that were trading us, black people. Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. Bizarre propaganda. So in the Mengele twins, bizarre propaganda. Is there any other slave word slave in here? Okay, so that's it, right? So if we look at this, yes, did Jews own slaves? Yes, historically, some Jewish individuals owned and traded slaves, just as members of others religious and ethnic groups did. I had to go to Google because actually Claude, it very rarely stops me, but it said it didn't want to give me too much while I'm pushing back. The framing of the question, what parts of geohistory is this true? Assume that underlying claim has a true component that just needs to be located historically. It doesn't. This is one of the most thoroughly debunked propaganda claims in modern American history. It originates as a Nation of Islam publication. However, Google itself says yes, Jewish individuals owned and traded slaves. However, mainstream historians emphasize that Jewish participation's mainstream historians, those are to be trusted, that Jewish participation was proportionally to their population and that they did not play a dominant or disproportionate role in the global slave trade. Yeah, slavery in the United States. I'm not saying they do or do not. I'm just reading from the text. Roughly 1 in 4 Jewish households owned at least one slave. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Dang.
Urban versus rural. Most Jewish slave owners lived in cities rather than on large plantations. They typically owned a small number of slaves for domestic work or to help in business. Historians such as Eli Faber and Jason Silverman state that Jewish involvement was minuscule in the context of overall Southern slave economy. You know that slavery wasn't just the United States, right? Like,
It was kind of all over the
ask
world.
if it was in the United States. I asked in general and in history. Yes, throughout history, Jewish individuals owned and traded slaves in various societies across the globe. Their involvement was generally consistent with the laws and economic practices of the time and place they lived. Man, it's really good at making it just sound just dandy, right? Just sounds dandy. Here's the general historical breakdown. Ancient world. In ancient Israel and the Mediterranean, slavery was a universal institution. The Torah regulated it, providing specific rules for the treatment of Hebrew slaves and Canaanite slaves, foreigners who were often held permanently. Middle Ages. This is ancient world. Middle Ages. Jewish merchants were involved in the international slave trade between the Christian and Islamic worlds, particularly in Europe and the Mediterranean. Early modern period from the 15th to the 18th century, Jewish merchants participated in the Atlantic slave trade. This was most prominent in Dutch and Portuguese colonies, where some owned plantations or worked as maritime traders, and in the Islamic world, in Iran, essentially the Ottoman Empire as well, other Muslim majority lands, Jewish communities existed within a legal framework that allowed for the ownership of domestic slaves, which Jews weren't the only ones. But to deny the fact that they're just saying it's not true, the way did she say it, how they framed it? Because they said Jewish people were the ones that were trading and Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. It's interesting that she says control, that they say she said it. Let's go back to this.
Warring with one another, Christians versus Christians, right? Christians versus Muslims. Wake up and learn the true history of slavery.
I'm glad that Dala put that in the chat and I caught it. Let me see. You know this? They have where is it? There's so many people chatting right now. Here it is. About 10% owned slaves, 2% for whites.
That's a very bizarre fact, if true.
Yo, people got slavery all fucked up. We're all slaves at this point. People just don't know it.
True.
That's the psyop. That's the psyop of the post JFK America. Slowly but surely, we all became debt slaves. And they just tricked us into thinking otherwise.
Yep.
Holding the same line, doesn't want to give it to me. It'll let me research foreign agents and all this. The comment numbers are wrong. 10% of Jews own slaves, 2% of whites. Framing is a recycled propaganda statistic that conflates different timing periods, geographies, and definitions of ownership. What the U.S. Census data actually shows. Total slaveholders. Slaveholding, white population, roughly 1.4% nationally. White families in slave states only, 25%. So the 2% number of whites is cherry-picked to use the national total population denominator, which is misleading because most of the white population lived in non-slave states. Total population in the United States of Jews in the United States was 150,000. You don't think that every single one of those, it said 1 in 4, right? So we'll say 20, 30, what is it, 30,000? What's 150,000? 150 divided by 4, 37,500. So 37,500. And then what was 1.4% of whites nationally? And how many people were in the country at that time? So 37,500 Jews owned slaves in the United States at that time, according to Google. And then if it was 393,000 whites in the United States and 1.4% owned slaves times 0.1014, 5,502 versus 37,500. So eight times more, something like that. So what is 37,500 divided by 5,502? 6.81 times. If this is right, this is off the cuff data, so I don't know. So yeah, we're not here to cherry pick Jews or anything, but they decided to do it. Here, let's get back to that Candace Owens clip.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we only brought it, like we didn't even bring it up. They did. Like when they put the highlight on it and they specify it in a lawsuit like this, and then when you see that all these connections and how it ties directly to Epstein, it's like, no, fuck that. Like at some point you have to draw the line in the sand and start pushing back, and people can't be afraid to push back.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't know how many people are suing her now.
I wish
She's doing a lot and getting like a campaign against her right now online, right? Candace?
It's ridiculous.
Everybody's attacking.
There's always a campaign against her.
Yeah.
True.
Because that wasn't exactly a white men sport, okay? Jewish people were the ones that were trading us. Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. They've buried a lot of it, but it's there, and you can find it.
A little bit of math. We figured it out right here.
I think all of
You
us
didn't see the calculator. I wish that I was sharing my whole screen, but I had the calculator up.
need to wake up to this because it's making
Yeah, this is just sickening, bro. Let's do some more super chats.
All right, can you read them quick?
Yeah. Duchess, hey, what's up, Duchess? $5. The original narrative worked. So many people say Tyler confessed and his parents turned him in. Damage was done within 33 hours. Can't forget that. Thank you, Duchess. Good to see you. PDDHC. Hi, I just won my second case. Hey, congratulations. I know I was talking shit to you last week. I was just messing with you. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. That was the one that I felt bad. I even told Baze after. I was like, dang, I kind of feel bad. I hope she wasn't she didn't take me too seriously because I was just messing around. But congratulations. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats. Keep it up. Come back for your third case. I want to see you win your third case. Destroy the blob member for a month. How can I register as a domestic agent? Bro, if they had one. Yeah, I guess I don't even think you can do that in the FBI or the CIA. I think they're all just working for Israel now. I'm not sure though.
You're not.
Maybe.
No, I'm not sure. But once they have the ballroom, then they will completely be tied in.
They do it for ball, bro.
PDDHC with another 20. Hate Trump. Well, maybe we can have you do a case against Trump after all is said and done. Thanks for the super. Death Queef, engaged, $2. Are you engaged in the chat, or did you just get engaged? Did you just get engaged and put a $2 super chat to let us know? Congrats. Add said congrats. Like, thank you for the super chat, Death Queen. Jackie C423, $5. Add Daily Wire 2. Ben Shapiro is Daily Wire, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Daily Wire for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was from 8:51. It's 9:35, so it's been about 40 minutes. Blue B, doing my small bit to help move that algorithm. That's right. Thank you. Super chats are the #1 signal to the algorithm, so thank you very, very much. A lot of people don't know that.
Is that so?
Yeah, that is.
Damn,
so.
I gotta stop telling people not to send them. Yo, guys, hit me up. $1. $1. Oh no, $2 the minimum.
No, I think it's $1.
All right, $1. Whatever
super
it is.
Sticker. Throw a $1 super sticker for your boy Baze and your boy Danks. Death Queef 69, $2. And you can go to Alley. You can super chat anybody's videos as well. Super thanks.
Yeah, after they're done.
Death
right?
Queefs, absolutely. And also, I'm going to give you your recording so you can take and do whatever you want with this as well. So if you want to upload it,
somebody said something about 33. I just did something on Pastor Sunday when Frank keeps referencing Charlie being 31 years old.
31's a thing too.
31 is a thing too.
It's
he says it so many times. 31 in Hebrew is God.
It means God or divine one.
Yeah.
In Hebrew, and they keep bringing up Charlie's age all the time.
All the time.
Trying to.
He died at 31. Like, how many times does he say it?
Yeah, they're really pushing a lot of small narratives on that. Just something.
Follow Ali Top Files, our special guest, and Chris, Real Bays, and thanks for intel, please. What? So can you tell me a little bit more about that? Exactly what you're trying to say?
It's like we've been working. Like we do a show basically on the pastors every Sunday, and we're putting links to how they're trying to create this Judeo-Christian crap, right? So they're taking things from Christian history, for example, like the lion. And now our friends overseas have that as like their national symbol. They've even named military campaigns after it, right? Look at the last 2 times they
Operation Lion.
Yeah. So
Roaring Lion.
Yeah, Rising Lion and Roaring Lion. And then they gave Charlie the Lion Heart Award on behalf of Bibi, which Rob McCoy accepted. So that's one way that they're trying to sort of push that along. Now with the numbers, they've also been doing that with his age and the references to our friends overseas, God and divinity. And they've also done a lot of mentions about the martyr. So it's like they're constantly trying to raise Charlie up on a pedestal for our friends overseas. And they're doing it in multiple different ways, and they're doing it very subtly. And the 31 is something that Ali just caught on to recently, because we've all been very well aware of the 33 for a while, right? Like that's not a thing. But she stumbled on this, was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
Because Frank won't stop saying it.
Yeah, because Frank just won't shut his mouth about it. So then we looked into it and we're like, hold on, are you bringing up his age because you're trying to tie him into a divinity of some kind over there? Because that's fucking bizarre if you are.
Also, the rabbi, when Charlie Kirk passed away, called him the Abraham of our time.
Yes.
And then there was about 2 weeks after his death, all of the pastors, I did a compilation, all of them. There must be a group chat of martyrs somewhere that I don't know about, but they all reference him as the martyr. So, and then Frank just said, last week about impact event.
Yeah, impact event.
What's an impact event? Well, his death was an impact event, and so was the resurrection of Jesus. And what is Charlie? And he's like, there you go. And I'm like, what did
Yeah.
you just say?
So
Like,
basically, he was trying to compare the assassination to the resurrection of Christ. And he was like, what if Charlie were to have been shot and then walked out of the morgue 3 days later? Would that be an impact event? And we're just like, what are you trying to do?
it
How
was
much
something
more are
else.
you trying to monetize the loss of this man?
Jeez.
The more you make him worth, the higher you put him on this pedestal, the more you can monetize that man's ass. And it's
like the Charlie Kirk ballroom. I heard that they want to make the courtyard call UVU courtyard. They want to make it Charlie Kirk courtyard. So it's just bizarre. Now it's going to be the Charlie Kirk ballroom.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
No.
Somebody brought
I saw that. I didn't
up.
know if it was real.
Where? At the ball house, the White House ballroom?
Yeah. Somebody brought
They're
it up.
going to name it after Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Somebody brought up the Colvat, and he's going to try to run with it, allegedly.
And Jack Prospect.
Jack Sobick, too.
Yeah, he posted it.
Yeah, he posted it as well.
Let me ask you a question. Let me show you guys something. Let me show this clip because this really will put things into perspective for people. Let me pull this up. It was the one that I showed with Valhalla. Let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is.
And yes, next thing we should address these mean comedians making fun of.
Hold on. So it's right.
He's funny.
Love
right
Nate,
here.
by the way.
So yeah, love Nate. Shout out to
Nearly
Valhalla.
6 million subscribers.
So they've got almost 6 million subscribers. They're running on the Charlie Kirk, the real Charlie Kirk. And there's no Charlie Kirk there. Okay. Now, when I did reach out and talk to Tyler Boyer, as journalists should, so if you are criticizing someone or you're a journalist, I would recommend you at least reach out. But he told me that this is a business. Charlie Kirk Show podcast is a business, and that he owns that business with Charlie Kirk, and that's how they've made their wealth, and that all their wealth went into the TPUSA money went back into the business itself, and so they lived off of the podcast for the most part. That's what I understood. So I understand that the Charlie Kirk Show itself is the business, and it's separate from TPUSA, and it's not like me, who I just opened up a YouTube channel and I started a show. They have a podcast as a business that's integrated with Salem Media Group, which is also operated by Chief Strategy Officer Brad Parscale, who is an Israeli foreign agent who takes millions of dollars to integrate messaging into the Charlie Kirk Show. But anyways, the point is, why would the ballroom want to be named after, like, why would Andrew Colvan be pushing, and all of this, they're pushing Charlie Kirk, and it's like they're rubbing it in our face.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? While they're getting on a 6 million sub channel, less than 50,000 views, less than
subscribers, and they
less than 10,000 on every one almost. It's like, look at this here. He points it out right here.
0.9 thousand views in 2 hours. Now, I will say that's actually pretty impressive for them. As you see, typically with nearly 6 million YouTube subscribers, they can't even manage averaging above 10,000 views of video. There are channels with 5 to 10,000 subscribers.
They can't even get 10,000 views on a video. And not only that, he points out, I think he points it out. Yeah, he points out here. Check this out. So Andrew is the champion of this, right?
Gonna hit. How's this done? Oh, yes, a whopping 7.9 thousand views in 2 hours. Now, I will say that's actually.
Where is it? Is it not in this video? I swear it was. Maybe not. Anyways, he pointed out how many Andrew Colvett is on every thumbnail. Look,
Yeah.
Andrew Colvett, Andrew
It wasn't
Colvett,
like
Andrew
that at
Colvett,
first, yeah.
Andrew Colvett, Andrew Colvett, Colvett. It's like, bro, you just, and you're making these dumb faces, bro. Put your tongue back in your mouth, bro.
Looks like it's a Colvett show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Andrew Colvett show, bro.
Yeah.
So,
He's going to have some questions to answer soon, hopefully.
yeah, I don't know if he's capable of answering much, honestly. Let's get back to the super chats. Doing my small bit to help move the algorithm. We cook in Queefy. Thank you. Mad World, you called it, Baze. Yeah, that was a good call, bro. Good teamwork.
Thank you.
Got the
Matt.
investigation squad up in this house.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Huh.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks. What
Yeah,
do I
man.
always say? A high tide,
High tide
raises
rises all ships.
You certainly know how to
Thanks,
show people a good time.
Hey, that's what we do around here. Y'all dropping bombs tonight. Daisy, are you taking notes?
Daisy's been in
is
the
a
chat with me
pro.
the whole time. Me and
That's what he's
me and
doing.
Daisy are swapping notes. Yeah, that's why I haven't been
Every
talking as much.
every
Takes
time
a
you hear-
shit.
every-
Now Baze wants to do some research.
Yeah, seriously. You hear the whole time. Clack, 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 clack. That's
Oh, you
Daisy.
heard? Yo, my
That's
man.
Daisy.
Oh yeah. No,
She's
that's
trying to
also
pull
me.
you away.
That's also me prompting. I'm prompting.
She's gonna steal you from me.
Bro, I'm on AI, I'm on web, I'm on everything right now. I'm about to pull some shit before the stream's over. Watch.
I think Charlie Kirk caught wind of this. Love this trifecta. Hey.
Thank you, Ali.
Tornado. Destroy the Blob. Great, crazy, good research tonight. Thank you, Blob. Death Queef scumbags. Scott Wheel. Dude, we all remember where we were tonight. Hey, yeah, this is a memorable night, right?
Yeah.
Good, nice mention right there, bro. Anne Marie Tipton. Has it been said yet that the Shapiro OS brother-in-law works? Shapiro OS brother-in-law works there too. It won't let me type his damn name. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
think it's a
yeah.
family. It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
You actually can't put his name in anymore. Eh?
That's very strange. Oh, Shapiro.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I didn't get
Yeah,
it. Brother-in-law works there too. Where, at Dhillon? Is that what it is? Does
Oh,
Ben Shapiro's
No
brother-in-law
way.
are you kidding
work
me?
at Dhillon?
And
Oh,
they
really?
represented
Yeah.
him. And they represented
way.
him
And they
too. Remember?
represented Shapiro, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a conflict of interest, no?
Yeah, you'd
Not
think
as big
so.
as a conflict of interest as the Epstein stuff, but yeah, it's a conflict
Yeah.
of interest too.
I mean, they can't say that it's direct like Epstein stuff. I can't say that. I mean, all I can say is that what it looks like to me is that the Dhillon Law Firm is the legal political operative for the new MAGA, which is basically Zionists and Israel's.
Oh, when I was talking about the conflicts, I wasn't referring directly to Dhillon Law Firm. That was more geared towards Pam Bondi and Todd Blanche.
Yeah. That's
Oh, I sent
Bro, I
you
got-
the ballroom stuff in the Discord chat there.
I saw that you sent this. Let me pull this up first before I pull that. You sent this. What is this?
I don't remember now.
Okay, no
I
worries.
don't remember now.
Yeah.
Robert Starbuck.
Yeah, it was
This is
against
the
Google.
Dhillon Law Firm's at the bottom for this specific one. It did come up in my search, Charlie Kirk. So I don't know if it's in there. I just sent it to you just so I wouldn't lose it.
I got it.
Yeah.
The ballroom. Yeah, I see it here. Let
Yeah.
me-
Yeah, Andrew Colvett said he would love to make that happen. Charlie Kirk Ballroom.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an AI image or something.
Somebody put that out there, and then Andrew Colvett retweeted it, and so did Jack. And Andrew said we would love to make this happen. I sent you the screenshot of what he said too.
Why can't I see the
Looks kind of
copy
weird. Like
media open media link? Here we go. If President Trump is able to pull this off, lefticals will lose their damn mind. Charlie Kirk Ballroom. Yeah, they would. That's a fact, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Is this
They would do
foreshadowing?
that.
Will it become that? Okay,
What a
because
great idea.
I did this on my live stream, and then I went back to the video. I don't know if you guys remember Trump being asked by Fox News right after Charlie passed. Was it within hours, babe?
Yeah.
how are you doing? You lost your friend. How are you holding up? And he said, I'm doing very well. And if you can see over here, the ballroom construction's getting done. You guys remember that video?
That was right. That was
Nobody
pretty much-
remembers?
that was pretty
Wait,
much right when
repeat it.
happened.
Repeat what you said.
Okay. The
Sorry,
day
I was.
no, that's okay. The day that Charlie passed, within hours, Fox News was in Trump's face, and it's a short recording, and they were asking how he's doing, how you holding
Oh, I
up.
remember. I do remember that. I
with
do
your
remember
friend.
that. Yeah.
Yes, I
And the
played
first
the clip
thing
the other
was
day.
the ballroom. He's like,
Yep.
I'm doing really, really good. As you can see over here, we
We're-
got the
yeah.
construction of the ballroom. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
It's
So
like
they've been.
foreshadowing.
they-
Now it's like Charlie. He mentioned it, they asked about Charlie and how you doing, and now it's like we're doing the ballroom, and now we're talking about making the ballroom Charlie Kirk ballroom, and then there's the
Yeah.
White House dinner, and it's just like we got to have the ballroom. We got to have the ballroom. This is why we got to
Yeah,
have the ballroom.
It's because
just-
they're building a military secret service base underneath the ballroom.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsey Graham admitted it. Did you know
Yeah.
that? Lindsey
That's
Graham- yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy, right?
And when you look at the
Yes.
size of the ballroom, for a joke, I brought up what is it? The Temple of Athena in Greece, and it's the same size. And when you look at how big it is, it's literally bigger than the actual White House, like the ballroom that they're putting in there. Why do you need something that big to serve food? So 100%, there's a lot
to
gonna be
cover
going on.
something underneath, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Jeez, that's crazy.
It's a massive structure. It's like twice the size of the White House.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grammy. $5 banger. Appreciate you. Hidden knowledge. Hey, good to see you. What's up? How you doing, babe? $5. Thanks. Lawsuit is a shame. Baseless. Why? Hidden info. Investigation a must.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. You are damn right, girl. Thank you. Angela, what's up? Mad World was wondering if you heard anything about Eyebrows having a brother-in-law that works at that law firm. We ran the queue. Confirmed.
Really?
Confirmed.
Whoa.
Ben Shapiro's brother-in-law is counsel on the Owens lawsuit. This is one of the biggest single fact bombs. Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on a
This
second.
is
You're kidding me, right?
This is
Hold on.
completely-
Oh my
Absolutely.
So
gosh.
this hold on. So I think there is more than enough evidence that we found tonight to show that this seems to be more of a personal vendetta against Candace Owens.
Yeah.
With Ben Shapiro involved now.
And they're just using this whole thing with Brian Harpole.
They want to take her down. Completely down.
They're like trying to turn Brian Harpole into like some kind of torpedo and launch it at Candace Owens. And it's gonna blow up in their faces. For sure.
Yeah, so the brother.
My goodness.
Jacob Roth.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing one last thing before somebody. I'm trying to do something. Let me bring this back up. Sorry. Okay, so it says Ben Shapiro's brother-in-law's counsel. This is one of the biggest bombshells. The two identities confirmed as the same person. Jacob William Roth, Ben Shapiro's brother-in-law, married to Abigail Shapiro on May 27, 2018. University of Virginia School of Law, worked at Fidelity, Financial Claims Counsel, joined Young Americans, blah, blah, blah. Bar administration, Twitter handle at Roth the Patriot. Spam it, y'all. Welcome in the chat. Let's look at Roth the Patriot. Yeah, the Patriot, my ass.
I was just going to say, bring him up.
Yeah, we're going to bring him up right now. Roth the Patriot. We should all just go report his channel. No, I'm kidding.
You don't want that karma.
Don't do that. Don't do
that
that.
shit
Don't
to
do that.
us.
I'm kidding.
Be
Don't do that.
screwed.
Don't do that. Please do not do that. I'm just
We're
messing
already
with
on the freaking verge these
you.
days.
Orthodox. The ones that I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm looking up.
Everything is about the Jays. How do you call yourself the Patriot and like all you're talking about is non-patriotic shit? It's patriotic to defend all angles. Not like if you were defending Jews, if you were defending blacks, if you're defending Muslims, Christians, that'd be cool. But like you pinned your post from 2023 that only has 300,000 views. Jews are under attack at campuses, bro. What is going on, dude? Seriously, that's what you pin? Some whack fucking post. This is the best post you probably got, bro, because you got no followers, dude. Jesus,
Wow.
man.
Can't believe you found his ex.
Yeah, I found his ex. So I'm gonna make a X post real quick. I'd love it if everyone just shared it.
Yeah, go for it.
Um,
I'm looking to see if Kash Patel's involved in this as well.
At this point,
I
why
have a
not?
vibe. I don't know.
let's keep reading some of these while I make the post. Okay. Mad World. Okay, yeah. Mad World. Thanks for the super chat, Angela. Candace read The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews, Volume 1, 1991. This is obviously criticized by historians. Thank you. I was going to say, where did she get this information so I could research it? So this is great to see. Thank you. I'm going to put this in my notes to buy this book. New. Boom.
Actually, can you leave that up? I just want to grab a screenshot. Please and thank
Buy book. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Post is being typed right now. 1 second. And then we'll get back at it right now. Okay. So we're going to just take my video live that's live right now with 1,500 live viewers on X. What's up, Xters? Xters. Why do I do that with everything? Xters, danksters, spacesters. Full video uncovering in the dirt, the BS down. And then let me add this screenshot of the foreign agent documentation and the and I'm gonna just I'll pin it in the chat if you guys want to go and check it out. Here we go. Let me remove that. Here we go. All right, boom. We've got that. Making a post. Adding this. What am I doing? Where's my, here it is, copy. And then copy that, paste that. And then where's the, here it is. Here it is, perfect. Dhillon Law Team. Dhillon Law Team. Yeah, I'll tag Candace Law Firm. Pardon me. What is his name? Jacob Roth. Here it is. Jacob Roth. Attorney
Yep,
Jacob
Roth.
William Roth. Attorney advertising. Oh, they took his name down, bro. It's there, but
They took it down.
it's not. Yeah, it's kind of like it's there, but it's okay. I got his LinkedIn. We're good. Let's do that. How about that? Let me go to Paint. Sorry, guys. In the middle, there's 2,500 people watching. I'm making an X post. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to get ahead of the
it's
game,
breaking
you guys.
news. You got to put it out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it has to get out now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. Boom. There we go.
Who would have thought? Like I just.
I'm gonna tag at Candace, at Baron. Who else? I guess at.
You could tag me in there, you know.
I should. Real Bays and Alley Top Files.
Thank you, buddy.
You guys were with me.
No, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course. Thanks. Thanks to the live investigation with Real Bays, Alley Top Files, and your boy Dags. Are we good? The lawyer suing Candace Owens. Here, let's review it together before it ships. The lawyer suing Candace Owens is Ben Shapiro's brother-in-law, Jacob William Roth, married to Ben Shapiro's sister Abigail since 2018, associate at Dhillon, let me capitalize this, Dhillon Law Group, Heritage Foundation alumni, specialty, litigating anti-Semitic and anti-Israeli discrimination. Now stack what else his firm is doing. Dhillon Law Group is led by Harmeet Dhillon, currently DOJ civil rights attorney and rumored AG. The same firm appears on page 14 of FARA registration 7653 as legal counsel for Show Faith by Works LLC, the registered foreign agent. Let me see this. Registered foreign agent for Israel. Here, this is what we're going to do. Registered foreign agent. Registered foreign agent.
Chat, how great is this that you guys get to see this, that we're doing this live right now?
Like in real time. It reminds me of our other live. where the girl went
Dhillon
in her
Law
car.
Group, who
It's
is
all happening live.
also a registered foreign agent, who is also working on retainer for
Oh, wait a minute. here.
retainer for a registered foreign agent for Israel. We're going to sound the alarm here, and then we are going to put an announcement. This is how I do my post. Announce. All right. There we go.
Yeah, boy.
Post.
Okay.
Let me share this with everybody. Please like, share, comment on that post, and tweet that bitch out. I'm going to pin it to the chat
Gonna do-
Yeah, I'm gonna
in
share
real
that.
time. Yeah.
I'm sharing that now.
Share that now. Share it now. All right, let's keep moving. Oop, my bad. I didn't mean to replace you. All right. Listen to Bays over there, bro. Clack, 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 clack,
Oh,
clack,
sorry,
clack,
sorry,
clack, clack,
sorry.
clack, 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 clack.
No, I am putting in work right now, just so you guys know.
Hey, let's just. Yeah, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Hear it. Let's hear it.
We're gonna.
Are you researching right now? Is that what you're doing?
That's what I've been doing the whole time. I told you.
I love it. I love it. No, keep moving.
I'm getting ready for my ex post.
I love it.
Well,
Let's keep
All
going.
right. Okay. I know where we are. Amazing research team right here. Absolutely. Thank you, Tasha Johns. Keep the research coming. Palm $10. Thank you. Hey, it's Muppet Masher. What's up, bro?
Hey, I'm
Hey,
doing a
what up,
live
bro?
video tomorrow. Yeah.
$10. Great investigation, guys. One step closer to the truth. I love it. Thank you, bro. Good to see you, doggy. Sonia Grass with the $10 super sticker. Thank you. Chaz, what's up? $5 banger. Charlie, not cleaning all this. He needs to be investigated too, along with his family. Charlie, no martyr. Yeah, Charlie was under investigation. It's called Project Arctic Frost. I made a video on it. If you go on my channel and you look at Arctic Frost, if you just type it in, I talk about the whole investigation. It was not only Charlie Kirk. So they were investigating Charlie Kirk and the company and they were attacking all basically right-wing like political activism, but Charlie Kirk was high up on the list. And so they were going to definitely put him into prison if that's what it seemed like. Like they were ready to throw his ass in jail, but Trump got into office. If you ever seen that clip when Charlie looked all like really relieved when Trump got elected that night, it's because of that, right? Because a lot of it had to do with that. Obviously, they put in a lot of work, but Charlie Kirk was definitely under investigation by by God, what's his name? Oh, it's slipping me now. But anyways, a high-profile like lawyer that is trying to target political operatives and like there was no way Charlie was going to escape that if Trump didn't get elected. I'm telling you, he would have been in prison. So a lot of people say like he had to go either way. He wasn't favoring Israel anymore. If he stayed around, him and his company were going to be indicted. All the donors were going to be lost. All the money would have had to been paid back with interest of up to 225% per transaction that they knew about that was shady, if there were. There's a lot of things. So, like, hey, I don't know what's up, but all I know is that that's a real thing. Here, I'll show you. Check this out. I got so many tabs open. Hold on, let me close some of these. Free Tyler shirt. Jeez.
Oh my God! I just Googled that, and she came up in that.
Who is that?
The Dhillon.
Oh my God! It looks
What?
like Dhillon Law was involved in Arctic Frost too.
Okay,
Are
send
you
it to now.
shitting me?
I'm not shitting. I wish I was shitting, but I'm not. Hold on.
Not confirmed
Yeah,
yet.
that's insane.
Allie's stumbling into something. Not confirmed yet.
Now we know what Allie's ex post is gonna be. we're all
Guys,
we're
like, is
all
this,
gonna
like,
drop something tonight.
Okay, I just sent it to you in the chat.
Hey, look who Ober Weiss came in just real quick. Said, "You amateurs, it's not Ben Shapiro's brother. Stop posting stupid shit." Yeah, we didn't say it's his brother. It's his brother-in-law,
Who is that?
Ober Weiss. Someone that's been. She's just. I don't know.
Is that a
Somebody.
most odd individual?
DOJ.
Do they have a
It
sister
sounds
or
like
cousin
it.
named-
Last name is
do
Weiss.
they have a sister or a cousin named Barry?
I don't know, but they paid me to put that on here.
Huh?
Barry Weiss, Ober Weiss. It probably is Barry Weiss undercover. Not so under.
Interesting. I sent
Yeah.
you the link. Yeah.
Sorry, Ober Weiss. We didn't mean to offend you. All right. What's that? One more time. You sent me something?
Yeah, I sent you a link in the Discord.
Let me find it real quick. Boom.
Could be nothing but
Because since you covered that story, the Arctic Frost story, you'll be able to put some good insights since you already covered that story. You already did the research, so you'll be able to tell if this has weight or not.
DOJ Civil Rights Chief Harmeet Dhillon reveals to Podforce One she was targeted by FBI's Arctic Frost probe. DOJ Civil Rights. The Department of Justice Civil Rights Chief Harmeet Dhillon. Here, is this okay? This
They teach you this in law. It's outrageous. It's outrageous to investigate lawyers and their communications and say that there's no privilege, because they teach you this in law school. You have to think about, from a jurisprudence perspective, what if the tables were turned? So they tell you to think about this from the veil of ignorance, and how would you feel about this if the parties were flipped or the facts were flipped? So the piercing of privilege is hugely problematic, and that's another.
I just pulled a fat Baron for 30 seconds at least.
Oh, I thought you were just.
I thought it was an audio
Plain
clip.
not-
I didn't even know.
No, I sent it to him. I didn't know if he's pulling it up or not. Just
We
plain
got
audio.
4 people up here and nobody says shit. Just like let me.
Well, I
Baron.
don't know
outrageous.
if you wanted to put the
Baroning
video up
out.
or not.
Of course, I'm not
so
gonna sit
funny
here and
about
watch
that.
it in front of everybody. What the hell, man? Oh,
Hey, don't blame the guest.
No, it's actually really funny.
Nobody in the chat, like everyone's arguing with Oberweiss. Like nobody cares, bro.
Some
That's
you
hilarious,
play the
man.
audio.
I blame Oberweiss.
So I
I,
didn't know.
blame Oberweiss for your lack of
Oberweiss.
concentration.
Oberweiss is over there laughing their balls off right now.
Yeah, man. Oberweiss will never be able to distract us again.
No.
Lawyers and their communications and say that there's no privilege, because they teach you this in law school. You have to think about, from a jurisprudence perspective, what if the tables were turned? So they tell you to think about this from the veil of ignorance, and how would you feel about this if the parties were flipped or the facts were flipped? So the piercing of privilege is hugely problematic, and that's another sacred thing in our culture. That there's almost never an excuse to pierce privilege. Correct. There's almost never an excuse to pierce a lawyer's privilege. And yet we've seen this Department of Justice and the prior hands go after many lawyers, go after their communications with their clients. And my law firm represented the former president and his campaign. And my law firm's name, the Dhillon Law Group, is repeatedly mentioned in the Arctic Frost disclosures.
I wonder why. You're
Whoa.
literally an operative for the freaking
Wow.
Republican Party, dude. And they're going after the entire Republican Party. That's
You're
why.
done.
As a target of these communications.
So, yeah, I mean, you're going to be targeted if you're working for everybody.
Yeah. If you're
You know what I mean?
covering up
What
for
would be-
everybody,
This is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Department of Justice Civil Rights Chief Harmeet Dhillon. Yeah. Remember that on their website, when you go to their website and you go to if you scroll down, is it here? Where was it? I think it was right here. Clicking lawyers. If you scroll down, where was it? Come on, bro. Consultation, I think. Everything is empty except for the legal concern, and it says anti-Semitism in schools and workplaces.
Whoa.
And there's all of these other ones. And because it's like starts with an A, I guess, but you know, Alabama starts with an A. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. It's probably nothing.
It might just be random, but the fact that it is, you know, the only
it's kind of
wrong.
ironic.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
That's all. I just thought it was interesting. Where are we going? There's a bunch of super chats. Thanks for all the love, you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Danksters and dankettes. Where am I? Thanks. Keep researching, Sonia. Charlie Not Clean. The Ballroom is a cover for a data center. Check out the Dre dossier. Yeah, I've definitely checked that out. Yeah, I've checked it out. I've watched what Ian showed. I haven't watched the whole thing myself, but I do need to watch the whole episode. Did she show documentation and stuff?
On which
I
Candace Owens?
don't believe so.
No, Dre dossier is the there's a video here. I'll show you. YouTube.com/the Dre. I think it's the Dre dossier, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Here, let me go to YouTube. She's doing good work. She popped up on my radar recently.
Oh, the
This
grade
right here.
here.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I
Yeah,
know. I
if
think I know
we-
that, but I don't know if I'm following her.
Right here.
Upgrades along with massive water upgrades.
So she's
Public record receipts. And now my theory is stronger than ever. Okay.
here we
Because
go.
I know that Trump is not building.
Don't let me
all
do it
yeah,
again, you
yes.
guys.
Yes, Ian brought that up on. Yeah, I've seen this already. This
This
has
one
so
right
many
here.
views. It's all over the
This shit,
place.
yeah, over 1 million views.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no document. You know how I am, bro. I'm really weird about documentation.
Yeah.
I need to see the paperwork. But obviously, I know that. Well, I can show you one thing for sure. Let me show you this on my channel, which got shit for views because they don't want me talking about it. Videos, right here. In 1942, let me just check this out right here. A $400 million ballroom project built by a Pentagon hardening architect with military infrastructure underneath, confirmed by Lindsey Graham. So I was going back in the chat to see if you guys have seen what Graham has said. Most of you have said no. Okay, so I'm going to show this in just a second. I'll show it right now. So this is a 4-instance pattern for over 84 years. Every 25 years on average, the executive branch builds new hardened infrastructure at the White House under cover of public-facing renovations. The question is no longer, is the ballroom a bunker? The question is, what is there?
Introduce legislation that would authorize $400 million to be spent to secure to build the presidential ballroom. Underneath, there will be a lot of military stuff. There will be a Secret Service annex.
I mean,
Wow.
that's all you need to hear. I
Well,
mean,
there you go.
that's it.
Underneath, there will be a lot of military stuff. There will be a
Military
Secret
stuff?
Service annex. Underneath, there will be a lot of military stuff. There will be a Secret Service annex, and we've paid for it by offsetting it with custom fees.
Okay. Do you guys know what that means? What he
Custom
said?
fees?
Yeah. So there is a lawsuit, the customs fees that were incurred. I don't know the granular details, but they were supposed to pay back a bunch of money and customs fees to certain businesses. And the reason why they have to pass the bill in order to get this ballroom passed and paid with by customs fees is to take that money back instead of giving it all back to the business owners that paid those taxes and those customs fees, and instead put it into the ballroom. So they're taking the money from American working citizens and business owners. Instead of giving it back to them, they're going to use it to build the ballroom.
Yeah,
That's what that means.
That's
exactly
gross.
what that means. Yeah.
That's gross.
I think I even explained it in here.
Here's
I'll play the whole
with
clip.
custom fees. The estimate is 332 million. We're going to do 400 million because I think it's probably going to take more. Private donations can be used, but I think they should be.
And every time they wanted to do renovations to the White House, they all undershot almost by 2x every single time. So it was like, if it were 80 million, it was like 1.4 million that they needed to do. It was like just every time. Back in like since way back, since it's 84 years ago.
Used for buying china and stuff like that. Underneath this ballroom will be.
Let's just take money from the customs, offset fees, whatever, and we'll just use donor money to buy high-end fancy china and stuff like that. So like they know they could raise money for like a bunker. Listen to what he said. He literally said it. I'll play it again in the beginning.
Legislation that would
Legislation, by the way.
authorize $400 million to be spent to secure to build the presidential ballroom. X 830 can themselves since for people get
his words, I mean, introduce legislation, custom fees and taxes, tariffs are just so you know, custom fees and tariffs are taxes paid at the U.S. border on imported goods. And do you remember when they did the tariffs, right? And they were saying tariffs are going to be great because people were confused, right? They didn't understand. They were like, oh, the foreign country is paying the tariffs. No, that's not how it works. The American business, the business in-house in this country pays the tariff. So this is custom fees and tariffs are taxes paid at the U.S. border on imported goods. The political talking point is that foreign companies pay them, but that is not how it works in practice. And multiple economic studies and even the recent Trump era tariffs were passed almost entirely through to American firms and American consumers. There's over 90% pass through on most categories. Steel prices actually rose 22%. So when you are forcing this raise in tariffs, that affects the pricing because then they have to pay more for the item. So like, for example, if I was selling high-end t-shirts and I was paying $100 a shirt and there was a 25% tariff on China's shirts that I was buying from China, well, now I have to pay $25 more, essentially. Like, that's my cost. So if I'm selling the shirt for $250, I'm going to have to charge 25% more, and the price goes up significantly. Now, in March of 2026, so that's really, they're taking it from us. I mean, straight up.
They take everything from us.
Weren't you saying something based like shipping, like to ship a sweater for something, a free sweater? Like, didn't that like affect you too? Like shipping costs or something? I don't know if you said that to me or
if it comes from a tariffed company, a tariffed country that is tariffs affect anybody that's buying anything from overseas that's being tariffed. That's tariff.
So all those costs end up getting passed down to us.
Yeah.
They just jack up the price. Same thing like when they talk about like raising minimum wage, like they raise minimum wage and whoever has to spend that money is just going to charge more. And anytime the government needs more money, they just print more, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's a serious problem.
And they print the money to pay themselves to make it easier for them to take from us.
Yeah.
And then they're going to get a bill and they're all going to get to vote on it themselves. And they're going to just get to take the money while we have no say.
And then they get to take billions and billions of dollars and use companies like use organizations like USAID, and they ship it overseas to world leaders that the CIA has implanted, and then that money gets passed around and funneled back through all these shady backdoor deals, and that's why you see billions of dollars going to aid in Israel and
then
a
it
lot
comes
of
back to
AIPAC
us.
donations. Yeah,
and then it comes back to us in the Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then they're targeting American Christians with the same money they took from us to give to them back to us as foreign aid. From us to foreign aid, back to us as foreign aid, into foreign agent registered government companies that are targeting Christians with propaganda on behalf of that country.
But we got to
That's
be
how it
careful
works.
because we can't talk about this. Because if we talk about it, then we get labeled anti-Semitic, and then all of a sudden the ADL and the scumbag that runs that starts tracking us. And if you say something, like really crazy, they might label you as a domestic terrorist, and then you don't even have any rights. And the government, you can just, they could just send ICE to knock on your door because that ICE isn't really here for the immigrants. You know that, right? They actually, I have a theory that they let the immigrants in so that they could justify ICE to send them after us when we found out about all this shit with the Epstein files.
Whoa.
Wow. That's a hot take.
That's just my
is-
opinion.
That is a hot ass take, bro.
Yeah.
What's
Wow.
up, Zero? Member for 3 months, twice the size of the White House, not big enough for the Correspondents' Dinner. Ballroom set for 1,000. White House Correspondents' Dinner is 2,600. Still solves nothing. Yeah, I know. I heard that take. That's so
Yeah, I heard that
ridiculous,
too.
bro. They think they can get it. That's why this show is called "They Think You're Stupid" podcast. They think you're stupid. I mean, what else is there? Look at the thumbnail. Kirkland, Dankster. Didn't Erika Kirk trademark Charlie Kirk name? Trademark. Would she get paid for that? Oh, interesting. Let's look. Is Charlie Kirk's name trademarked?
I think so. I think it is.
I heard she was trying
Yeah.
to. I don't know if
Yeah,
she
they
actually did.
trademarked his name and she trademarked his signature.
That day they trademarked
Yeah,
it.
come on.
Wow.
Charlie Kirk's name as a trademark. Wait, is it that day? As trademark is currently the subject of several. Oh, I'm sorry. As of May 2nd, there are multiple competing trademark applications for the name Charlie Kirk. Erika Kirk's application, his widow, filed October 25th. Instead of grieving, she filed
She's
3 trademark
trademarked.
applications. These are the
3.
serial numbers. Yep. Signatures filed for his legible and inscrutable signatures to cover products like clothing, stickers, and podcast services.
Wow.
For education and entertainment services. You guys think you're going to get to make money off Charlie Kirk for much longer? You're a damn fool. You're a downright
In
fool.
October. I
Your
can't believe it.
podcast rating is in the shitter. Nobody likes you. Erika Kirk looks. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you something else. Let me see this. Where's the here? Actually, let's pull it up because we're already on it. Is it here? Actually, I know which one to go to. TYT
It's officially Sunday.
for you. I'm living in the past.
Oh yeah, you are living in the past.
Oops. Let me show you this video that I want to show you this because I think it's very interesting. Latest, where is one day? God, they post so much, bro.
Wow.
Here it is. Is it this one? Yes, this is the one.
Seems to me that
So the reason why I want to do this, let me slow it down even. I'll put it on 50% so I can make sure I get this down right. So let me show you this. Every time you screen jump, oh, let me take it off your faces. Sorry, you guys. When you screen jump, tell me if you find any positive looking image. And we could do this all night long with all kinds of different footage, to be honest.
Is this the whole 9-minute clip?
Look, he's just doing the jumps.
Oh,
Literally just showing, like,
Okay.
if you see anything at all that doesn't look evil at all. I mean, we can do that all night long.
yeah.
I mean,
I
we
did
could
the
do this
side by side. They did that. I don't know who thought of that. I thought it was the weirdest thing. The side by side of her and Charlie. Buckle up, here we go. They did like a voiceover
Yeah, that was
together.
freaking
People thought
weird.
I did that. People thought I edited that because I'm like, buckle up, here we go. It was her. It was her and the PR team or whoever made it.
I don't know who chose to
That
make
was
that
cringe.
a thing.
That was awkward. That was like really morbid. You know, she said she wasn't going to be tweeting
like she was him or doing anything. What was the exact word?
It was this video when
Yeah.
right when she leads into Charlie's face, side by side of her and Charlie, voices saying the same thing. Buckle up, here we go.
Yeah, that was weird.
Is she
And
gonna
you're right.
trademark it?
Yeah, no kidding.
She's gonna trademark buckle up, here we go, probably.
Yeah, probably.
They tried this before. Elizabeth Minton, good to see you. $5. They tried this before, and she built herself up to #1 podcast globally. Now they're completely exposed. God's guiding us daily. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, and thank you for following Allie Top Files on X and YouTube and
Thank
at
you.
Real Babes. By the way, everybody, because they are a part of the investigation this evening and our special guest. And Baze is my co-host, or we're hosting together.
Yeah, we have to go soon though, but thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you
No
so much
worries.
for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate
This is memorable. We might remember this forever.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah.
One hell of a show,
Yeah.
guys. You did some
Yeah.
seriously great work tonight. Thank you for having us on.
Yeah,
Like,
you're welcome.
It was a great time
Absolutely.
tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Both you
you're
guys
welcome.
are amazing.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, we appreciate your work. I've known you for quite some time, since the Charlie Kirk assassination, probably like at least probably like near the end of the year.
I think
And,
I think you probably don't even remember me, but I met you like in October or something from Mr.
Yeah,
Lego, or
yeah, I was in
long
Mr.
time
Lego.
ago. But yeah,
I
I was just a
remember.
mod then. I was just a mod.
Yeah, I wasn't
was
even
just
doing
mod.
content then. I had the channel and I was just commentating on like random stuff.
Yeah.
And then Jesse on Fire, he was like, "Bro, you do such good research. Like, you should go and make some content on the stuff you research." And he was like, "Just see what happens." And man, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did.
Yeah,
it was
same
like
with
the
me.
best.
Like I was just helping out YouTubers because I didn't have YouTube or anything. I started everything in November, so I didn't have nothing.
Isn't that funny how you had Mr. Lego, I had Jesse, two people. They're good people, man. Like
They're
a lot
very
of
good
people, they
people.
talk shit, but it's like these are some of the best people in the business, man. They're really
Yeah.
good. They're good-hearted, good
Good
honest
hearts.
people, good hearts. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%.
I mean, that's all I can say about that. I would never, like, someone said I talked shit about Jesse and everybody. It's like, dude, what are you delirious? I would never, bro.
No.
They know I would never, and I never have, never would. You know what I mean? It's just not in my nature. And some people, man, it's sad to see people haters. You know what I mean? But
It is.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, that's how you
Yeah.
know you're doing something good.
Yeah.
If you don't have
Yeah.
a collection of haters following you around, then you're not
Yeah,
doing good
that's
enough.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody has to feel good.
1,000%. That is 1,000%.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're privileged to have the people in the life that we do today, man. I am very much so. So
Likewise.
God
Yeah.
bless you both. And
Yeah.
I wish I had a friend like Candace. Like if something ever happened to anybody, don't we
Right.
wish that somebody would fight for you like that? You got all these losses.
yeah.
He's still
Yeah.
fighting for Charlie.
Well, if anything happens to you, you can bet your bomb dollar. I will not stop. I will keep hunting.
I was
Well,
just
thank
about to
you.
say I'm happy I got a friend like Danks, and I'm happy I have friends
Yeah.
like you guys as well.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we-
Same
likewise.
here. Same
I
here.
appreciate it.
I
I
feel
will.
like I just want to mention that none of us here is suicidal. We all love life. We're
No,
happy-
Danks
happy-
doesn't. Danks,
we
I used
have
to
a
say
love
that.
for
Danks
life.
hates it.
If anything happens to us, seriously.
They could say it. They could say it. It's
Danks
okay.
is cringing right now.
I don't like saying it. It's only for me. It's because I don't like putting the energy out there, and it makes
Oh.
people think about things that you don't want them to think
True.
about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because their thoughts are energetic, but it's okay. It
Yeah,
doesn't bother-
I had to stop saying it. It used to upset him.
it didn't
Oh, is it-
upset me.
Well, I understand that. Hey, I apologize. I understand that. No big
Yeah.
We've had conversations about it, is all, and I used to get it a lot in my comments, and I had to tell the commenters to stop saying that because the more you feed the demonic entities,
Yep.
Whether your intentions are pure or not, you put the energy out there, and it can be used however it needs to be used against you.
Yeah.
So it can be used for you or against you. But as soon as those thoughts plant in someone's head and it was unprovoked, you know what I mean? Like somebody watching the show that doesn't like Allie, we don't know. There's 3,000 people watching right now. You know what I mean?
I
So
got a death threat, but it just made me work harder. I just kept
You
keep
know-
pushing and keep doing my thing.
no, but
Keep
you're
going.
you're God bless you, man. I'm glad you're doing the work you are.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining. Yeah, we're gonna keep reading super chats. We
Yep.
appreciate it.
We're
Thanks
gonna
for
head
tuning
out.
in.
Yeah, we're gonna head out because we gotta get up early tomorrow.
All
and
right,
it's like
sounds
really
good.
late here. So thank you
Get
so
some
much for
rest.
having us.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
thank you for coming.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you,
see you
guys.
soon. We'll talk
Yep.
later.
Have a great night, guys.
Thank
All right.
you. Bye.
You as well.
Peace.
Bye.
Later. Bye. Man, that was great.
Yeah, this
Man,
has
they're
been
awesome.
a great stream. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was making all that noise. You should have told me in the Discord or something. I had to mute my mic.
It's all good. You're good, bro. I texted you in the Discord. I had to text you on your phone. I'm like too busy over here, bro.
Sorry.
I got text you
but
3 different ways.
I got like amped up because the second you found the story with the Dhillon Law Group, and then like once it clicked in my head, like, oh shit, we should see if it connects to like Alan Dershowitz and Pam Bondi and all the Epstein shit. And then like once I realized it did, I just started like going off to the races. So
It's crazy, bro. This is gnarly.
yeah, and then Daisy was texting me like, "Oh, see if this one connects, if that organization connects." I'm like, "Yeah, it does."
It's all in between, bro. It's all here, man.
Yeah.
It's all here. They tried this before. Elizabeth, she built herself up to the #1 podcast globally. Now they're completely exposed. God's guiding each. Oh, I just read this one. Yes, thank you for all you do. Thank you
Yes,
too,
thank
Elizabeth.
you, Elizabeth.
Laura Loomer. Oh, should we look for Laura Loomer? You want to add her to the fucking dossier?
Oh my god, yo.
We're gonna have the Dre dossier right
Talk
here.
about
bro.
not wanting to put energy out into the universe.
Seriously. Have you guys seen the Ashley St. Clair's TikTok? Yes. Exposing MAGA influencer group chat. I heard about it, but from my boy MAGA Cult Slayer.
And thank you, Jackie. Jackie was with us last night too. She's a real one.
TikToks exposing MAGA influencer group chat. I'll look for that later. Thank you. Oberweiss, this was that one. Never mind. Let's get rid of Barry over there. Friend of the show. Cover up can't stay covered forever. Captain Slick, feels great to be a part of history. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Good to
that
see you,
is
Captain
true.
Slick. Like that cat, bro. Just chilling, ready to pounce. L. Relly, CK was in on it, had to disappear and maybe reappear, but the team had another plan, a plan within the plan. Well, I will tell you that 2 men showed up from the political apparatus the night before Charlie was killed at UVU, asking to talk to police about the plan. This is documented from Chief Long's. Dude, man, I've broken so much news in this fucking case. It's crazy, bro.
I know.
From the finances to this fucking. I like broken news, but I've just found so much shit. A lot of people have, you know what I mean? There's just so much shit. It's just crazy, bro. Oh man, it never ends.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Never
and I
ends.
feel like there's still a lot more to be found. There is
My
still
goodness.
a lot more to be found.
Why does she go? My left cheek wears a tiny hat. That's the only way she can get a chat through is through a super chat. I'll unblock you later, Overweiss, if you're nice. Modding both chats. So proud of y'all. Hey, you're a pimp. Pimpette. Thank you,
Mad
Matt.
World's the best.
Zen Dog Breath, $2. Epstein's lawyers equal Dhillon. Epstein's lawyers, Dhillon lawyer. Do you think, can you look that up, bro? Let me I have web still.
I have web. I'm on web
Yeah.
right now.
Go to web and type in Dhillon
Hold on.
Firm.
Hold on, let me.
Let me
Well,
log in.
I was looking into that. I was looking into Ken Starr.
Let me investigate here. I got web right here. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I could always just send you prompts to load into.
Let me get rid of this thing right here. Can I get rid of that? Okay.
Yeah, they some of the same names. So Jeffrey Epstein's primary defense team in the 2006-2008 Florida case: Alan Dershowitz, Ken Starr, Roy Black, Jay Lefkowitz, and Martin Weinberg. Now, Roy Black, was that the son of Leon Black, the one that gave Epstein $150 million Alan Dershowitz, we brought him up earlier. Ken Starr, he was the one that I was doing research into while we were streaming, which I'm probably going to do a video on either tomorrow or the next day. Now it says later related legal representation: David Schoen, Gerald Lefcourt, Jack Goldberger, and legal finance counsel Richard Kahn, Darren Indike.
That's
But
wild, bro.
Dershowitz and Starr were in the same orbit as the Dhillon Group.
Gifted membership. Thank you, Ironic. 1, 2.
Isn't that crazy that when Trump was dealing with the legal crap in the early 2020s, that he was using Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers and the Dhillon Law Group?
That's so wild, bro. The guy is just dirty as a pack of pigs, bro. And I don't know.
He's as dirty as the magazines that Melania used to model in.
Was she modeling in dirty magazines?
I mean, I don't know exactly how dirty. You look it up. Look, you haven't seen any of the real photos?
No.
Oh, yo. Well,
she's in like.
You'll love these.
No, I won't. I don't want to see those, bro. Just joined late. Just joined. I'm late, but always interested. Sounds like my wife. Real Bays Basis is Bays is based for 50% off merch.
New promo code. The other one expired. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. We're having a great live stream. If anyone's interested in getting some merch, I'm not gonna be making any money on that shit. So don't worry if you don't want to buy it.
Don't buy it.
It's okay.
Overweiss is still over here putting super.
Yo, come on. Yo, are you Larry Loomer?
Oh, let's be nice. It's okay. She can pay a super chat. I don't mind, but you're not gonna harass me in my chat.
Tyler Boyer's troll account.
CO is only fighting to keep Charlie Kirk covered. She is the clung, and you ain't. Don't be fooled by the fame lawsuits, dude. Are you crazy? I mean, it would be interesting. I mean, maybe you could be right. I don't know. Why not? All right, bro. We got to wrap it up.
We're wrapping it up.
That's it, bro. I'm done. It's 3.5 hours.
All right. Has it been 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Where does the time go? Well, they didn't pull our live, so that's a good sign.
Just let Overwise keep paying you. All right. We'll stay on for another few minutes, Overwise.
Wait, Blake said he wanted to come on too.
No, bro. You can have him. I'm going.
Well, you told me I can't stack my lives anymore because it messes with the algorithm.
I mean, you could stay on if you
Guys, should I do a members only after party? Because last time that actually did not hurt my algorithm. Last time I did a members only after party, my regular live went to 20,000 views, which for me is a lot.
Dude,
those might sound like rookie numbers, but
this has almost 8,000 views already.
Oh, damn.
How many do you have?
Wait, not 8,000.
There's like there's a lot on X.
I broke 1,000. I think my Kick has 2. I don't promote Kick.
We didn't break 1,000 live viewers on YouTube. We got super close. We got 955.
We did combined.
Combined, yeah. Right now we have 2,700 live viewers on X and YouTube and our YouTubes. Are you on X or no?
No, I didn't go on X. You got all the X tonight.
I got all the X.
You got all the X.
1,800 live viewers on X. Thanks to all the X watchers.
Guys, my chat. Put a 1 on the chat if you want me to do a members only after party.
Did you guys share the post? I pinned a post. So make sure that you share that post. Let's get it to Candace.
Oh, yeah. Share my post too.
Baze is on there. Follow Baze. Baze, PJ wants you to show us what Blake sent you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that we have to do.
Where is it?
I sent it to you on Discord.
Blake Bednar's. Their text messages?
Yeah, with Adam Bartholomew.
Okay, hold on. All right. Two, three. Okay, here we go. Super chats are still open for a little bit longer. If you want your chat read, or if you want to ask a question, we'll be on for a little bit longer. All right. Is this okay? So Adam Bartholomew, does the MEVO record to record MEVO record to a microcard? So it's probably the camera. Yes, but this time it didn't. I suspect because it had switched to NDI mode over Ethernet for the first time and didn't set it right. So it upload directly into your iPhoto library, uploaded correct? Or is it like GoPro's platform and the chain is devices app, then saved to iPhotos? TT records to the control device, the iPad for me. The camera, SD card, and the stream is recorded on the YouTube/Twitter side. You use a phone or tablet as your production device for video, audio, and mixing and streaming out. What the fuck? What kind of phone does all that shit for a camera like that? The camera itself doesn't have a screen. Okay. Blake is gay. That is all. Oh man. Well,
Man, it's too funny.
he's not gay for Jesse, unfortunately. he's gay for somebody else. The black.
Just say it. Just say it. Listen. We have that kind of relationship with Blake. Listen. It's better that we troll him and crack jokes and say the stuff to his face than like we're fake with him and talk the shit behind his back. Because let's face it, that's how the majority of the people are. You know, like, most people are like that. They'll act like they're your best friend, and they'll be all nice, and then when you're not around, it's like that's when they talk the shit. You know, with Blake, I will have conversations with, like, I love Blake. I say it all the time. But
Me
you know,
too.
he does at times have some questionable behavior that just needs to be checked. And sometimes
But
I
we
just
don't
feel
talk
like I
shit.
gotta
You
be
don't-
the guy to do it.
We don't talk shit about him behind his back. Or
No, everything I ever say
anything like
about
that.
him is on a camera or to
Even
him.
to him.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
you know.
talk shit to him in the fucking
Texas in that
my
group
cell
chat.
phone.
No, but all that
I
but
texted
all that
him the other
started.
day. I was like, bro, you're in the Candace Owens lawsuit. You don't need me or Jesse anymore, bro. Like, leave us alone. All right. So this says, so upload directly. All right. So what is this? Okay. It doesn't have a screen reminder. Document the upload time to YouTube. Okay. What is
Blake
that?
on the show again?
Is there a photo of you walking around with your setup? Does it look like you are walking around with a major streaming setup, or does it look like you are just walking around with an iPad? Bro, he is literally press up in this shit, bro. Look at this. It's a small setup, but it's still a setup. He's got a tablet. He's got his. Why is he there doing that? Like, what is so interesting for him to be there recording that event there with this jank setup?
It's a lot of shady stuff.
It's like, we got to have a YouTuber there, man, with the setup. Like, we're going to take the SD cards. We got to get the footage out. This is UVU a week ago, wireless setup. The day Charlie died, I had a backpack with battery packs. So what? He was there a week. Oh, so he went back to record more footage. The day Charlie died, I had a backpack with battery packs, routers, and hotspot with 2 Ethernet cables coming from the pack to each tripod. Gotcha. Okay. All right. You sent me a link. Do I need to play that too, or slow motion? Oh, we've seen this. The hand tracking. I've already seen.
Oh yeah,
this.
you know, we played that before. We played
played
that
it
tonight.
once. Thank you, Blake. Let's get back. I think there's some more chats. Michelle Mabel, $10. Just got here. 2235 Bond, Fire, S'mores, and Fam Time. I'll rewatch later, but had to say what's up. What's up? Good to see you, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by for the 10 banger. Blake is gay. That's all. Mountain Stars. What's up, Mountain Star? It's always good to see you. We had a good time in the members only, huh? Appreciate the efforts, gentlemen. Community building and better than most of my crew. Oh, all having warning labels and caution tape. Yeah. You're dope. I appreciate you. Whoa, we got $100, dude. What's up, Allison? Allison 6204. Thank you for the super big super chat. Dang, dude. That's humbling. I appreciate that. I don't even know what to say sometimes when I see people get, because I know what that's like. I've given big super chats and I know what that's like. I know what that takes to give it, and that means that you really appreciate the content. So thank you. I can't express thanks enough for that. That means a lot. It makes my night. I appreciate you. Zen Dog Breath, $2. Oh, I didn't even read it, did I? Great job, great work. Grateful for your hard work. Thank you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Thank you. Zen Dog Breath. Yes, all goes back to Wexner Roy Cohn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. All the connections.
How ironic is it too that Roy Cohn used to run his operation out of the Trump Plaza, and then, but before Trump, I mean, I'm sorry, not Trump Plaza, out of the Plaza Hotel before Trump owned it. And then when Les Wexner had the first Victoria's Secret runway show, that it was also at the Trump, I keep saying Trump Plaza. It was also out of the Plaza Hotel the last year that Trump owned it. Sorry, I totally botched that one up.
It's okay. It's okay. Someone said, I can't. So just so you guys know, like, just so people know, someone said, Dank, throw a membership. I can't. I have no choice. I can't even gift memberships.
When you gift the memberships, they go out randomly. We don't have any control over that whatsoever. And it's not like we have a list where it's like we can like give them away. It doesn't give us that option.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'd be going broke every week trying giving away memberships. It's probably for a good thing that they don't do that, because they know we would do that shit. But yeah, we did see a bunch of memberships just get gifted, so we're gonna read some of those off. Hi, first super chat. Truth is Light, $4.99. Thank you for the $4.99. Hi, first super chat. What are the names of the police you just referred to that met the night before at UVU? My friend might know him. Is he new/young? It was okay. It was two people that said they were part. I think they said they were senators, and then they were confirmed to be GOP representatives that showed up at 10. Was it 10:30 at night? It was 10:35 p.m. September 9th. Here. Let me see if I can find UVU. I have it here. Let me find it real quick. I'll literally put it in the chat, the link, so you can go get it, okay? I'll show you exactly where it's at. UVU Long. So here, Chief Long Campus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it right now. It's in the document release. What is this thing called? It's called Chrome Extension, U.S. Court, Utah. Let me see if I type in Utah and I get that. Let me get it for you. What was the date that I released that video? Here, go to, I'll give you my video link, because that'll be easier for me to find than the website, or the PDF. Go check out my video and I explain it all in there. Right here. So I'll show you what it looks like so you can see it. This video right here. We need to talk to police night before. I'll just copy and paste it in case you missed it.
Yeah, we didn't even get to have the debate. We not debate. We had the debate.
We already
yesterday.
had the debate. I don't even want to talk about it.
We didn't even get to talk about that video you put out today.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's because I have my opinion. I don't want to keep talking about that.
You didn't take things out of context though. When I first saw the way you clipped it, I'm like, yo, is this guy really like gonna get me right now?
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
I know. I'm kidding.
So to answer, so you don't have to go watch it right now. Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. I already made my statement. You lost.
No. I'm just saying that was my subtle way to plug the video.
Good plug. Yeah, I made a video today. It's super underperforming. It's got 400 views, which is wild. I think it's my lowest viewed video ever on this channel, which is so insane. It's like it went from I did 40,000 views, 6,000, 2,000, 1.8 thousand, 400. It's just like do. I don't know. The further away I get from TPUSA, the shittier it gets. All right. That's why this video is done well, this live stream, because it's about TPUSA, I guess. Okay. Chief Long is a UVU chief police officer. Two people claiming to be GOP, Grand Old Party Republican representatives that said they were senators came to ask to talk to police about a plan 14 hours before Charlie Kirk was killed. At 2:35 p.m. in the afternoon, or 2:30 in the afternoon that same day, September 9th, somebody called Chief Long's office asking to talk to police so they can get a message to Charlie Kirk. So 3 people tried to get a hold of Charlie Kirk or police. They definitely were trying to get a hold of police and Charlie Kirk regarding the UVU event. You take that for what you will. It's in the video. I'll post it one more time in case you missed it. It's in my chat. I'll post it again in all the chats. Please go and watch it if you'd like. Feel free to go watch it now if you want. We're going to wrap up here shortly. I posted it twice. Marshall, Mabel, gifted 5 Real Bays memberships.
Thank you so much.
Ballin' in the house.
Always
Thank you,
appreciate
thank you.
it.
Thank you. You've got 5 Danks memberships from Texas Real. Thank you. Mad Max File. Say thank you if you got a membership, please. Make sure you say thank you to the membership givers. Mad Max with the $2 Canadian 79. Oh, we're hopping. We're stream hopping. Thank you. Kelly Rabin, YouTube episode 731 vid. CK broke his neck. Did she share that with you?
Me?
You know what they're talking about? I don't know. I think I remember her mentioning something like that. Damn, bro, the camera is looking good though. I'm not gonna lie. This stream how's my camera looking? No glitching, pure 1080 HP HD. You guys know I've been having issues, right? With my camera. Thank you for the super chat. 31 vid. CK broke his neck. I'll ask her about it. Stormy Light gifted 1 Danks membership. Thank you. Say thank you to Stormy. I appreciate you. Yeah, so just so you know, if you're a new member here, we have membership live streams every single Friday around 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday. All right. This we covered some really great content. Every week. The week before, so not this recent Friday, but the one before, the video got messed up. So make sure that you're there for the live stream, because I don't know what happened. Twice I've had and it's so funny. Like sometimes we're covering like things that we go deeper than we do in these live streams about certain religious topics or like AI developer work, because I do coding and stuff. And for some reason that live stream just got nuked. I did it was like 3.5 hour live stream, members only, and it only showed 1 minute 30 seconds after it was done. It was so weird. Anyway.
Oh, we lost you.
Audio? Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay. I accidentally touched the shore. I guess that's it. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the big super chat. Big love to you. And I appreciate all the little super chats, all the gifted memberships.
All right, before you cut it real quick, though, because I am going to do an after party. Guys, it is 1:53 Eastern time. I'm gonna come back on at 2:30. I'm going to set the thumbnail up right away. It is going to be a members only live. I might do some type of giveaway because I'm still up. I'm ready to go. I'm about to go have some more coffee, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Thanks.
Did it.
Thanks. Don't worry. Since you're not going to be with us, we'll cover some of your content.
Enjoy.
Yeah, we'll get you some. Maybe we'll cover that last video that you did.
Hey,
today.
Don't blame your additional time spent on the internet on me with your wife, bro. Don't blame it on me.
Oh my God! Yeah,
She's already
we gotta save that story for next time. Yo, my wife went off on me and Danks. Flat out yelling into the microphone at Danks. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Made
You're
the baby-
taking my man
made
from
the
me.
baby
I was
cry.
like, I'm not taking your man for you, you know.
It's like, you guys need to stop streaming all the time and hang out with your wives.
It's because Baze wants to play Fortnite and I'm
No. You wanted to put. Don't put that.
me,
On me. Don't
What are you
put that
talking
on
about?
me. Yeah, you tell me.
bro. I'm Fortnite OG, bro. I'll play anytime.
don't try.
I've been-
Don't try to blame me for your itch for gaming.
I'm OG, bro. I'm season 1 skins over
I just
here,
said I
dog.
shared the, yeah, but that's what happened. Me and Danks were in here shopping for controllers and new monitors because we're considering doing like a gaming stream. And she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
Because if you know anything about gaming, once you go gaming, you never go back to the
she's like,
family,
"You guys
bro.
are married with kids, and all you do is stream and talk to each other."
And now you want to
Swear
play
God, she's like,
video
"I'll
games?
Fuck you up, Danks. Go be with your wife. Yo, she went off.
Oh man, it's all good.
Yo, you
My wife's-
can't make it up. You can't make it up.
My wife's having a baby soon, so she knows I got to stream as much as possible. It's all good.
yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said
Oh,
when she was pregnant. You know, because my daughter's going to be 1 this month, and when she was pregnant, I'm like, fuck, now's my chance. I was playing Fortnite. I was doing this. I was going to the studio in the city and making raps and shit. I was like, like whatever I can. I'm like, let me get it out of my system now, you know, because that's it. Once the baby comes, especially the first 6 months or so, bro.
That's right.
You better start stacking videos right now, like fucking Tupac in 1995, because when that baby comes, you're gonna need to have those things ready.
Look at the quality of this setup that we got, bro. You got the cam link like I did, huh? Did you get the same one that I got, the Elgato?
No, I didn't get it yet. I'm using the one I've been using. I got the H6. No, but my camera is like my camera and my lens. It's like not a lot of people are.
Bro, this is like crispy, dog. Holy smokes! You
Yeah,
know
it's
how long I've
definitely
been
a lot more
suffering.
clear.
My gosh, bro, I am super stoked on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys. Oops, my bad. Yeah. So
Guys,
that
give
was
me
a great
30
stream.
That was a really good stream. We'll see how that goes.
you
Oh, we got more memberships.
Yeah.
Destroy the blob. Thank you very much. I
Go
appreciate
see
that.
Base. He's gonna go live in a little bit.
Yep, members
but
only.
yeah.
It's
All
gonna
right,
be
guys.
fun.
Thanks for everything. We'll see you. I think I'm doing a live tomorrow with Elizabeth Lane, Mays. I want you to be there, bro.
Nice.
We're gonna-
I actually might have to go to the hospital, but
Oh shit.
I'll be in the chat. I gotta go.
We're gonna
sort
be
it out.
covering conspiracy, like spiritual conspiracy stuff.
What time are you going?
I think 11 my time, 2 your time.
2 in the afternoon. All right,
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'm in the chat. I'll make sure I'm listening. I might have
Dale's
to
gonna
in and
be
out,
there.
but-
You guys know who Dale is?
Dale's coming, really?
Dale, no. Dale is he came in
Oh,
and spoke
the
on
other
the
Dale,
space.
the other Dale. Gotcha.
Yeah, he came on the space and
You
yeah,
doing it on YouTube or you doing it Spaces?
YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Elizabeth Lane into live streaming.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll pray for you and your dad. Love you, bro. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys in a
Baze,
half hour.
Follow Allie Top Files and make sure you like and subscribe to this live stream right here. We'll see you soon and peace. Thank you so
Later.
much. Love you guys.